スピード。
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
One out, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play. The Yankees looking to. So one out, nobody on. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And first offering is fouled off.
Whoooowayyyyow.
The Yankees looking to rally.
I'm going to try and do what Jace was saying he did. Whatever got. Excuse me.
0-1 now. Swings through that one.
Whatever guys I can get
Swing now
and sell.
before the pitchers even let go
So,
of the baseball.
potentially, if all things go well, this should be the stream where we get our Jackie Robinson.
And he's down on strike. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ward makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Aaron Judge at the plate. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Aaron Judge.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer. The Yankees looking to rally. And it's 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
I wish I could have asked Jace when we were playing co-op last stream, but
Judge.
as if I could fucking understand the word he says anyway.
You cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. Judge out on the play. It's Aaron Judge now.
You keep choosing when you should be lying.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the righty deals. That one off the mark. 2-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good
This
miss.
is the Aaron Judge I just packed.
Foul ball.
Come on. Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me.
Fouls one off.
All right.
2-2.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, that should
Up
have
the
been it
middle.
right there.
Rengifo picks
Right.
it up. Whips it to first. Judge out on the play.
come back to that one. But that's just what you'll do.
So just about set now. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Leading off tonight for Colorado.
That misses. And that's how this game gets started.
McMahon.
Next offering is in for a strike.
McMahon.
Kicks and fires.
McMahon.
And down on strikes. One away. At the plate, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. In there, and it's 0-1.
Charlie Blackmon.
Upstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Riley has a beat on it. He's got it. That is the inning. Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Ryan McMahon.
Leading off tonight for Colorado.
Pitch misses, and this one is off and running.
Ryan McMahon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away. So in. All right, ready to get underway. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Leading off tonight for Colorado.
That's in there. And we are underway.
McMahon.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, they do pretty good with the graphics out here for sure.
He goes, and there's one away. And the batter now, Jose Iglesias. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The punch out there. That's out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, yeah.
Batting third.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Come on, Blackmon.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pitch. Got it. Strikes out the.
Let's go. First time was great time. Second time was blessed. Third time I feel in love now. I hope it lasts. Oh, that's that. That's how. What's his name got? Jace. That was that dude. Pitched 3 innings. Do not give up a hit. Okay. Dig, a poopy handsome. Dig, a poopy hands. Dig, a poopy hands. He's good.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, number 38. The wind and the pitch. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, right field. Stowers brings it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little
You
bit.
keep truthing when you should be lying.
The shortstop.
And it's fouled away. Radish He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself
boots
out
were
of
made
tough
for
situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Squibbed out in front of the plate. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash.
No hit for you.
Because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates.
1 inning.
Well, we'll hold that thought. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Oscar Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. So now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground, out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And welcome back. Austin Hedges stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The catcher, Austin.
And another ball.
Oh, you fall for it, you jerk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So Hedges is gone. Stepping in,
like
Miles Straw. That one's in there, 0-1.
I like his release.
There.
And his windup.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now here is Zach Plesac. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Cut on a miss. Struck him out. And good. Where is he getting?
And the other pitching ones. Frightening. Frightening. I don't care. I'll get it later. We'll do it live. Alright, no more freaking come on, man. Matt Duffy. Dat Muffy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Matt Duffy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, Broog, if you're that base,
no, thank God.
Base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
No, this is a game made by PlayStation. I forget who it used to be made by.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
But now it's like, I guess it's made by PlayStation Games or published.
Pressure on that pitcher out there.
Whatever happened to 989 Sports? Ooh, let's go. I honestly couldn't. I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation. Because that's at least what I've noticed. Like loading the game up. Let's see. MLB, the shit. Oh yeah, San Diego. San Diego Studio, a development team that is part of PlayStation Studios. Yeah, 989 Sports. MLB 06, the show for the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation Portable following the MLB series from 989 Sports.
Now it's Aaron Judge.
Yeah, this is on PS5 too. You know, they're pretty good on PS4 as well, but this is the PS5 version, so.
The Yankees looking to rally. Pitch. That one misses. And 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Come on.
Righty delivers. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On the ground right side, and foul ball.
And foul ball.
That one hit to
Nope.
right. Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Come on, man.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering, and it just misses. The Yankees looking to rally.
If all goes according to plan, that we should get our Jackie Robinson this street.
That one missing inside.
Apparently. You know, if James is to be believed.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2-1 on Judge. Slider misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball 4.
Come on. Yeah, you should see my FIFA squad. My FIFA squad is nasty.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows.
Oh, dude, I wish I could have Ronaldinho on FIFA. Oh, my God. I have Ronaldo. And I got Prime Beckham.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss.
I honestly don't remember exactly, but trust me, it's it's fire. Oh, I remember last year I had a
five-tool guy.
Wayne Rooney
out there, but when he's on the field,
on fucking Derby, but he was nasty, dude.
And that's in there
Do you
for
play
strike
FIFA?
one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
I happen to have attended the D-Lane School of Hard Knocks.
That one is absolutely belted. In the air to make the
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God, dude. Oh, I can't stand this shit.
99, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
What's the newest one you got?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees looking to rally. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I just hope to get that call myself.
And a swing and a miss. Down.
Like, I honestly don't feel like doing this over and over again until I fucking, like, come on. What do I gotta do to get stage 2? How do I get the fucking... Oh, guess we gotta finish the moments. Yeah. Yeah, see, when I was getting into it, I didn't get the new one, so I played FIFA 15 for a few years, but then when 18 dropped, I got that, right, you know, right when it came out, and then I've had every one since. And I will continue that trend when I get FIFA 23. Oh, do we have to do it against the Phillies, though? Yeah, that's not... 15 wasn't what I started on. I mean, I had, like, FIFA 12. I had FIFA 10, I think.
This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
FIFA 07 might have been my first one. Because I remember, like... that, like, style of, like, that year. Like, with NBA Live and Madden. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't have that early.
And he deals.
What do you think of Pez? I think it's ass. Well, I don't think it's that bad, but, like, I prefer FIFA.
That's what the fans came to see, and they throw up. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football.
What are your the orphanage?
Sports too. That one ripped. Way back.
Let's go.
A solo shot.
Fucking take notes, Aaron Judge. Oh, no. That's not just over there, my dude. Because we always make fun of the one kid, D-Lane. Or we always used to. Yeah, I don't really talk to them guys much lately, because I like the, you know, there we go. That's what I wanted. But like he's nasty at FIFA. He's the best like player at FIFA I've ever seen. You know, like personally. You know, obviously he might not be better than people you see in like the esports FIFA championship and shit. You know what I mean? Maybe he would be. I don't know. D-Lane was nasty, but he would get Pez too, and we would always like, you know, we like to shit talk D-Lane a lot. You know. Because his, like, it was really hard to push his buttons, you know? Like, it took a lot to push his buttons, so, like, he, you know, we would call him a peasant, because he would play Pez. Oh, yeah. Damn, 3 years. I did one night in jail. What you're talking about is prison. You did prison time. I spent one night in jail. Yeah, ready? I get locked into the cell. And I'm like, I'm crying a little bit because like it's the first time I ever been locked up for like shit. Like I got arrested for selling weed, so like it was serious. And I get up to take a piss, and I look in the sink, and what do I see? Like 8 bags of heroin, just sitting in the fucking sink. I was like, ugh. I gotta realize how it's funny when I let Jace join the party. It's like, dude, he just literally repeats all this stuff. I know, it literally sounds like he's saying back stuff I said, like, so I gotta realize that I influence young bulls. Not influence, but like, I wish Jace wouldn't do that. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat, but I'm trying not to be too loud because I don't want to wake up my mom. Hold on, let me go into my app so I could see your whole comment. And then, dude, hold on, dude. Okay, well, maybe not, but like, say what you will about jail and prison and whatnot, but like, they put it in like, wait, no, yeah, that's called jail. Prison is where you go for more than a year. Jail, they're both the same thing. They're both the same thing. You're both locked in it. You're locked in a cage in both. It's just prison is when you go like upstate for a couple of years, whereas jail is where you're in the county for like a year or less. But like, say what you will about like what the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, the program about jail and whatnot. But like, dude, I'm in my cell by myself, right? They bring this fucking wild ass dude in and put him in the cell to the left, and he's doing the typical jail thing, banging on the bars, like just causing like a fucking ruckus, And then like, I'm kind of laying on the bed or whatever, and they bring this other dude, and he must have been drunk or something. I have never heard a human being snore louder in my entire life. It was unbearable. But like, so they moved the dude they brought in before, the guy that was like banging the bars and shit, and it was this hood ass black dude, yo. And they're putting him in the cell with me. Dude, we were 2 chums in a fucking bucket, yo. Like, say what you will about jail and see, dude, we were 2 peas in a fucking pot, yo. We had a good old fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, when I think of the first half of that night, it's like salty, but like once they put that dude in there, like it kind of moved along. But damn, luckily I've managed to avoid getting into like trouble like that. Would you do, rob somebody or something? And understand, like I come from a family of nothing but thugs, criminals, drug dealers, and so no judgment here whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, that's my family tree. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think if you were like, yeah, I robbed, so I don't think I'd be like, yeah.
And a pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be...
My high horse overdosed.
Because he fouls off so many pitches.
I no longer run. Yeah, I figured that. 3 years.
Give up a first pitch single, then have to waste 6.
Well... That's exactly what I figured, I was like, you couldn't have, like, assaulted anybody, and, like, because if you would have went to jail for years for assault, like, it would have had to have been an ag assault, and you would have, like, probably been doing 5 to 10 on that one. And, like, you clearly, obviously didn't kill anybody. Same with probably not selling drugs, because you probably would have, no, maybe selling drugs would have, 3 years, yeah.
And he swings and misses.
All depending, of course. So yeah, I figured it was either that or like, yeah, you were, breaking into like houses and shit.
And fouled off.
Happens. Oh my god, dude, the American prison system is a fucking absolute laughing. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Sitting a little farther from my TV than usual. Let me move up a little bit. The American prison system is an absolute joke, dude. It's a business. It's big business. You know, when you can have when the prisons are privatized, like, I don't know. Kind of seems like if there's anything that the government should be paying for it, it's prisons, because they're the ones that want to lock people up and make the fucking laws in the first place. Excuse me. You know, it shouldn't be on Joe Taxpayer to fucking... But yeah, and like the fact that anybody's in jail for marijuana, you know, selling marijuana, or like... Dude, like, if we're talking prison, that's where I feel like Scandinavia has just got it mastered. Do you know their reoffender rate is basically non-existent? Like, even if you murder somebody in there, they don't lock you up. You don't go to jail for life. You go to jail for like 10 years. You know, you're not in a prison cell like an animal. You're in like a dormitory. You have access to like cooking utensils, knives, all that shit. And these are violent murderers, right? But so you would think like, well, what the fuck are they thinking? But then you look at the reoffender rate, which is basically non-existent. Really, dude? Because maybe that's like, maybe I'm thinking of like just from reading about the Stones and shit. Maybe I'm thinking of like in the 60s and stuff, because
first pitch not close. Your base runner, you got to stay.
You know what's the most ridiculous shit too? Like this dude, like the CIA. Like if you listen to like Freeway Ricky Ross, like the not the rapper, like the real Rick Ross. That dude's the man, honestly. Like yeah, like he was like the biggest, one of the biggest cocaine traffickers ever. But like, I mean, do what you got to do. That's not my business. But like as a person, like watching him talk or listening to him talk, he seems like he's just a good dude, cool dude. But like if you listen to him, you'll hear him talk about how in the 80s, in like Compton and like South Central Los Angeles and shit, on the train, they'd go up on the train tracks and they would find, yo, what's up, bro? They would go up on the train tracks and they would find a barrel full of like assault rifles and like just like crazy like advanced like guns and shit. You know? I said, what's up, dude? You alright?
Stepping in the long ball threat, Wilmer Flores.
But like, dude, like they would just go up and it would be like AK-47s and like M1 carbines and shit, like just like Uzis, you know. It's like, and these are like, where are these fucking things coming from? It's the CIA. They literally are dropping these things off fucking trains, hoping that they're gonna find them and kill and shoot each other to shit. You know, like that's
very often against a guy like this.
That one missed.
You're a really shitty troll, you know that.
Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
I mean, yo, check this out, bro. I could appreciate trolling. Like, I'm one for a good troll. But at least be fucking decent at it. Like, you're ass at it, dude. Hello, 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 hello. Do you like chicken? What are you, fucking 10? Come on, step your game up, dude. And, yo, one time, bro, I know it's like knives and shit, but, dude, one time I saw a video. All right, fuck this shit for now. I saw a video of, it was like, it's basically the title of the video or something like that was, it's real in England or something like that. And in one of the videos in the video was a dude literally walking down, I think I told you this before, it's your like picture, stereotypical Harry Potter English neighborhood. And this dude is literally walking down the street just cocking off the shotty, just blasting it, walking down the street, just shooting that motherfucker. And it's like, yeah, you hear like, yeah, okay, there's not many guns and stuff, but then I see a video like that and it's like, it's like, dude, oh, and you guys have like acid attacks and shit. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Ugh. I guess I'll just want to do. I'm nowhere close to this. Maybe let's see where we're at on this one. Nowhere. This one's decent for, like, you know, 3 games, 5, or, whatever. He's probably a horrible YouTuber then because he's a horrible troll. See, it's shit like that. Like, you always hear me say, like, I'll be cool to you if you're cool to me, but, like, shit like that. You couldn't, like, coming in here just clearly trying to be a douchebag. I'm gonna be a douchebag to you. You're an ass troll. Do you like chicken? Like, what the what? That's literally the worst, like, troll question I've ever heard in my life. I could appreciate trolling. I think trolling's hilarious if it's done good. Wait. Hold up. Let me read that comment again then, knowing that. Hold up, because I thought you were talking about the dude that came in here. Hold up. The guy with the shotgun? No, he wasn't. Nah, dude, trust me, this was not a YouTuber. He wasn't streaming it. This was somebody's security camera from their front door. He wasn't walking down shooting it like live streaming himself. Like, this was security footage clearly from someone's, like, front door camera or something, you know? Alright, well then, like, somehow post it or something, because I'll tell you if that's the one or not. I know it wasn't filmed on YouTube, but I watched it on YouTube. I never said it was filmed on YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? But I absolutely watched it on YouTube. It was part of a compilation. Like, it was like, It Be Real in England or some shit like that. Something along those lines. This conquest is decent to do when there's nothing else to do because it's 3 games, 5 packs, 3 games, 5 packs, 3 games, 5 packs. You know, it's just, if you're not pulling shit from those packs, it kind of gets, like, annoying. Just give me a second here. Let me, like, set this up. I'll be in a game shortly. I'm gonna play the Braves first, probably. I gotta be honest, I'm so sick to death of playing the Angels. I've done this conquest so many times. This little mystery map thing. You think I'd be just as sick of playing the Guardians? It's weird to say that. And the Braves, but that's just not the case, but... I gotta be honest, I don't mind the Braves, even though I'm a Phillies fan. I really don't. How about the dude Pat Stay, the battle rapper that just got stabbed in Canada?
So just about set. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
For Harlem, the center fielder, Willie.
That misses, and we're underway.
Yeah, it really pisses me off reading comments under his shit because now all of a sudden Pat Stay was the GOAT battle rapper, which is total horseshit because, like, you know, I like battle rap and I watch it from time to time, and I've read the comments, like, numerous times, and I've never once saw anybody talking about how Pat Stay was the greatest battle rapper of all time. And it's bullshit because it's like, if you really feel that way, then you need to, like, start showing these people that love when they're fucking alive. Stop waiting until they're fucking dead to fucking give them their apparent props that they deserve.
Title after another. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Mac Miller, you know, Mac Miller was now all of a sudden the fucde GOAT.
In the air to left, down the
Nobody
line.
was ever saying that.
Ozuna racing over to make the catch.
Not saying he, like, wasn't really good, dude. That dude was going through a nasty fucking musical progression. He was starting to really branch out, like, you know, not necessarily a Beatles-like progression, but definitely a really, really good like really sick music progression, you know. I won't deny that. But if people really felt that way, they should have gave him those props when he was alive.
And it's 1-2.
And not wait until they're dead to like start, you know, that just annoys me, man. Watch, the same thing's going to happen with Pete Rose. Motherfucker. Watch, Pete Rose is going to...
for Atlanta. Michael Harris.
It's a white dude?
Pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Jake. Then again, in England, I could see like black guys being named Jake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You just really wouldn't. Yeah, no, the guy that in the video I'm talking about was black.
In there for strike one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This video was just a random compilation of like, you know, yeah, you hear how like guns are illegal in England and stuff, and then it just shows this crazy compilation of like it, like, you know, kind of, you know, kind of being a little real out there on the English streets. I mean, let's not act like fucking England isn't where Jack the Ripper was. Oh, you know what I watched? A really good English television program called Murder Maps. And they like reenacted all these like old like famous, you know.
And now Babe Ruth, good contact guy, good defender.
Oh, I don't know if the guy I'm talking about had a gun license. I just know he was walking down your stereotypical English suburban street, just pumping and shooting off a shot. He pumping it, shooting it, pumping it, shooting it.
He blew his knee
like, and like kind of like walking sort of like he was like walking cocky down the street, kind of like he was like strutting sort of. And it's like you hear about, yeah, like guns being illegal and shit in England, and then it's like, here you go.
One out in the second. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night.
Well, that's because that's your stereotypical fucking English suburban. Like, that's like an English-style suburb. You don't see those kind of suburbs in America. That's like a strictly English-style thing.
And here it comes.
And, like, it was like, you know, so, I mean, it's not surprising there was someone else doing that. Or that you could mistake another video for that. Because
2-1 hammered but foul. Second inning here, no score.
Dude, I should be crushing this motherfucking shit, dude. Last I played on the last stream was co-op.
Not even close there.
And there's like a pitch speed increase, so I should be hammering this mother.
Here comes a pitch.
Fudger. There we go. Yeah.
Drive, base hit, right
it's more like
field.
it.
Around first and hustling for second. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there.
I was in Las Vegas the year before the Las Vegas shooting. And I was staying in the MGM Grand, and when we would walk out to our elevator, it would we were literally looking, I guarantee I looked at the lot where those people were being shot at, and I looked at the Mandalay Bay every single time. So, like, when I was looking out the window, like, towards the Mandalay Bay, I guarantee it in my vision was that lot where that dude was shooting down into, and that was the year before. I was in Vegas in 2016. In July 2016. So I was there when that dude was probably planning that shit. Come the fuck on, man. I walked up to where Tupac got shot the second time, the time that ended up him dying a week later. That's something you always hear about when they talk about Tupac. They never mention that he like wasn't shot and killed right away. He lived for like a week. The thing that sucks too is if Pac would have lived, he would have been done. Like the whole like Tupac like rapping, he would, dude. That would have been a thing of the past. He would have been like walking around with an iron lung.
First offering misses the mark.
Like, he would have probably barely been able to talk. Like,
Nothing.
probably better that he died, honestly, because it would have been, well, I mean, who's to say that, honestly? Me, personally, if that was the case, I'd rather die.
Gets it over to first.
If I, like, because what happened to him, oh, so stupid, man. Yup. Oh, dude, if you really want to get a really good fucking, oh, it gave me the chills, because that's my favorite rapper. It's been my favorite rapper since I was 13. I literally know every word to every Tupac song out there. And that's not bullshit. And I always said, if I ever go to Vegas, I'm going to where Tupac got shot, and I did. And then also I stayed in the MGM Grand, and that's, if you know anything about that night where they jumped the Orlando Anderson, the Crip, which was ridiculous, man. They should have, Pac, like, what are you doing? Tupac got himself killed, yo. He really did. Why, like, dude, he literally walked up and swung on a known Compton Southside Crip shooter. Like, Orlando Anderson was a known killer. And Tupac literally walked up on him and said, "You from the South?" and then punched him in the face, and then they dipped on him. And there's two things you can listen to. The one is Keefy D. Who killed Tupac is out there. Like, it's solved. It's just not solved by the police. And it's exactly who they thought it always was. It was the guy that shot and killed Tupac was the guy they jumped in the MGM Grand, Orlando Anderson. But the other thing to listen to is a DJ Vlad interview by a bike cop named Chris Carroll. He was the first responding officer. He was the first guy to the car after Tupac got shot. So he literally gives, like, it gave me the chills. Like, I felt like I was there. Like, he literally, Tupac's last words were "fuck you" to the police, which is kind of, like, funny because it's, you know, at least living true to what he said. I mean, you know, that's not what I would be saying, you know, because he's there to help you, really. You know, I mean, you could argue that he's not there to help you. He's there to get you in trouble. But at least, if anything, there we go. He's there. He's going to get an ambulance there. You know? But the thing that got Tupac killed too, like, really, when they started shooting at him, is that he tried to jump up into the back seat. Yeah, he died. Who? Orlando? Yeah, Orlando got murdered in 1998. 2 years later. At a car wash in Compton. It was like the night after his grandma died. If you watched they did Who Killed Biggie and Tupac. It was like a dramatization of like, you know, those events recently on A&E or something. The main character, the guy who's the detective, his name's Tim Brennan, Blondie. He's based on an actual Compton, you know, detective, gang unit detective named Blondie, and him and his partner also did a DJ Vlad interview where they explained how Orlando Anderson died.
Stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it was basically it was like the day after his grandma died. He was all, like, drunk and, like, upset, as you can understand. And he saw someone that owed his uncle Keefy D like a couple hundred or like a couple thousand for some coke, and he went up and, like, pressed them, and those guys were from another Compton Crip set, and it, like, just escalated, and they all started shooting at each other, and, like, 2 of them got killed, and Orlando got killed. But I stayed in the MGM Grand, and if you know anything about that night when they jumped Orlando, where they jumped him at, when you see that, like, security footage of them jumping him, I literally walked by that spot every single time I would go from the casino up to my room. So, like, it was really cool to, like, you know, as a Tupac fan, like, knowing, you know, I did, like, my own little tour, basically. You know, we went out there with, like, 10 of us. All my other friends went, the MGM. All my friends went to the strip club, and I walked up to where Tupac got shot. Yeah, I was like, nah, I ain't going to no strip club. I've never been to a strip club in my entire life. Never will. Like, sorry, I'm not that fucking... Yup. After the Bruce Seldon fight. There's footage. There's a couple different pieces of footage of Tupac while they were still in the MGM. There's footage of Pac walking through the casino where he just kind of walks by.
Swings and misses.
You know, the guy standing there, and you see like Magic Johnson, you see like a couple other people, and then it like, you know, cuts to the next scene, and it's just Tupac walking towards the camera.
That's ball one.
You know, nothing to do with the camera. He's just walking by the guy, so like he doesn't say nothing, but like it just sucks. Like it's salty to watch that shit, you know, because knowing that he's literally like an hour or two. What do you mean?
Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there.
He was a bow-legged motherfucker. Did you ever see the footage of him and John Singleton racing on the street? The way he runs, dude, he's a bow-legged motherfucker, yo. It's funny because like I've heard the interviews where he's like, you always hear like the stereotype about like how every black guy's good at basketball, and he's like, well, not me. Like, yeah, he's like, I'm the fucking. He's like, I'm just the. I forget exactly how he put it, but he's like, I'm just the opposite example of that, you know. It's crazy, man, if you think of it. Dude, everything he did was before he was 25. He died when he was 25. Imagine what he would have done when he was 30, 35, 50. You know, back when he died, it was like hip-hop was a young man's game, but like all those guys from that generation were the first old head rappers, like Snoop, Dre, like they were the first guys that were kind of accepted as old head rappers, because back when in 96, if you were an old rapper, you would get like bust, you know, you would get your balls busted and shit, like, you know, like I think Eminem said something about like 30 being too old to rap, which clearly he thinks is ridiculous now. But hey, yo, Jace, what up, bro? Yo, dude, what is it that you did? The September program? I'm not saying he would have been president or like any of that shit. I'm just saying, like, imagine the fucking music he would have dropped when he was, you know what I mean? Like, dude, if you know anything about like All Eyes on Me. Like, dude, that's the result of Tupac rushing to get a fucking album out. Like, imagine it like he was the type of dude where you know, like he was the type of rapper where, you know, how there's some rappers that'll fucking. I'm not even looking at the screen right now, so I'm just gonna take the out because I'm doing something. I don't want to pause it, but he was the quintessential rapper who would lay down a verse and then that was it. He would never fucking touch it again. Whereas there's other rappers that'll fucking pour over every word, every, you know, and go back and change this and change that, change this. It's like all the music you hear, all the posthumous music, number one, it's all different beats, which is bullshit. If you really want to hear any of the Tupac posthumous music with the original beat that Pac recorded it on, just go on YouTube and type the name of the song and then OG after the title. So say it's like, I don't know, say it's like Still Ballin' or whatever it is, and you want to hear Still Ballin's or with the original beat, you would type in Still Ballin' and then the letters OG. That's how you get the original beat. Because I personally think it's fucking kind of bullshit. I want to hear the beat he recorded it on.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
All right, cool, Jace, word, because I'm thinking about doing that too, dude. I've gotten to the first guy. You said you got like 400K for it? For all of them? I don't need that. I mean, probably not going to do that. I just want to
Here's the center fielder,
do enough to carry me through to Jackie.
Back to work.
But it's like, dude, all the like songs that are posthumous and shit, you're literally hearing, like, he recorded all of that shit in like, if it's anything he recorded on Death Row, that was all recorded within an 8-month period. And if it's any of the stuff before Death Row, which is the Tupac I prefer, the pre-Death Row Tupac, I like Death Row Tupac, don't get me wrong, like, but that, you know, to me it's no comparison. Like, the 7 Day Theory is nasty too. Those are two classic hip-hop albums, but like, I love me some Strictly For My NIGGAZ and like Thug Life Volume 1. Oh my god, dude. Me Against the World. It's like, I would give Big his props But the problem is with Big is that he only dropped one CD when he was alive. And technically 2, but the second CD came out 2 weeks or 3 weeks after he was murdered. Unfortunately for me, for Big, that's not enough for me to call you a GOAT. Because for all we know, before I say this, it's so unlikely that it would have been like this, but we just don't know. But for all we know, Biggie's third album could have been garbage. As unlikely as that is, I'm sure Biggie's third album would have been just as fire as his first 2. But we don't have the benefit of knowing that. And 2 albums is not enough for me. Like, longevity and, like, consistency is a big part of considering someone a GOAT when we're talking hip-hop. Now, like, Tupac came out with 5 albums when he was alive. That's more than enough. I require at least 3. That's why I can consider Nirvana one of the all-time great rock and roll bands, because they had just enough. Technically, they had 4 albums, if you include Incesticide. But really they had 3 albums. I need at least 3 classic albums, I'll give Big his prop. Like, he's the best. He's probably the best rhymer. But at the same time, sometimes I feel Big is kind of overrated. As hard as that is to say. And I think Pac is underrated a lot, to be fair with you. Unplugged is good, but, like, dude, Bleach is the shit, yo. Nevermind, of course. Of course, Nevermind. UK, like, that's the John. That's the one that I could play Nevermind front to back on my bass. But Bleach is fucking, like, it's raw, dude. And Incesticide's awesome, too, because it's, like, the rawer version. And then In Utero is really fucking good, too, dude. Yeah, Bleach is their first album. I remember I wore a Nirvana shirt to work one time, and this was like when the Nirvana t-shirt thing was kinda, I play guitar and bass. But bass, to me, like, I played guitar for a good, like, 8-9 years, and then I got a bass. Bass is so much fucking funner, dude. You could play pretty much any genre. Every genre has a bass on it. Whether it's hip-hop, rock, Motown. No, that's not the one I have. That's the stereotype. That's like the thing that's basically become a meme now. Where, like, if you see someone wearing that Nirvana shirt, you basically know they have no clue who the fuck Nirvana is. But no, my Nirvana shirt, it just said Nirvana. It had a guitar. This is like, I got that shirt and, like, I remember I wore that shirt to a Def Leppard concert. Me and my girlfriend went to a Def Leppard Styx concert. And I wore that Nirvana shirt. And I remember hearing some dude, like, in the crowd when we were walking by, go, "Who wears a Nirvana shirt to a Def Leppard concert?" And I was like, "Me, motherfucker." Like, what are you talking about? And, like, honestly, like, I kind of wear that as a badge of honor, dude. Because Def Leppard and Styx, I was only going because my girlfriend had tickets, and I was like, sure, I'll go see them. But Def Leppard and Styx are not exactly my cup of tea. Nirvana, I'd take Nirvana a billion times out of a billion over the both of them combined. Like, honestly, I feel like the both of them don't even hold a fucking candle to Nirvana. You could argue that the shit that Kurt played and stuff was simple, and it is, no doubt, but that's the genius of it.
And there's one down.
That's kind of... Oh, Slash is nasty. No, that's Guns N' Roses, bro. I saw them, too. Me and my mom saw Guns N' Roses. I saw Guns N' Roses with Axl and Slash, like, when they reunited. I saw Paul McCartney. I saw Roger Waters perform The Wall. I saw Queen. I saw The Who. Def Leppard, Styx. Van Halen. I got to see them twice with David Lee Roth. The two for original reunion tours with David Lee Roth. So I got to see Eddie twice before he died. I was so happy about that, because that's my 3 favorite bands are Nirvana, the Beatles, and original Van Halen. Van Hagar sucks ass. Joe Dirt settled that debate years ago. I like Van Halen, not Van Hagar. Skinner, Def Leppard. Oh, I saw Skinner. Me and my mom saw Skinner. Yo, dude, the one guitar player for Skinner, he was the coolest old dude I've ever fucking seen. Like, I think it was the first time in my entire life, like, that I was watching an old guy. Like, he was like, and like, what? And I was like, just thinking, like, that is one cool motherfucker, yo. I've never thought that about an old man before. You know, I forget his name. He's native. He's the Native American dude. He's a Native American dude that plays with Skinner now, and he was in another band. I'm forgetting other people too. Paul McCartney was sick, dog. I'm so happy I got to see him. Oh, yo, Roger Waters doing The Wall was so fucking sick. He performed it front to back, and they did the whole setup. Like, where they built the wall up and then knocked it down. And, like, oh, dude, that was so sick. Me and my mom were supposed to go see Alice in Chains just earlier this month, but, like, I'm not vaccinated, so. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. See, like, but I've seen them all, like, within the past decade. So I didn't get to see any of them in their original run. But I wasn't, like, born then, so, like, I can't really help that. So, like, that's the best I could get, you know, but I'll take it all day. But, yo, Paul McCartney, dude, you wouldn't believe this dude's, like, 70 or whatever it was. It was 2015 when I saw Paul McCartney. So he was born in 1942, so he was 73 then. And you wouldn't believe this dude was 73. Killed it.
Welcome back, and we've got a new on the mound to start the second.
Saw the Roots. There's like this annual 4th of July thing they do in Philly or whatever, and I saw the Roots the one time. Haven't seen much hip hop. I wish. I would love to, but let's go, babe. Yeah, and it was like Queen with Adam Lambert. And, like, the dude was cool and all. He's a little too flamboyant for, like, my thing, you know, like, not that I have a problem with that. It's just, like, from my taste in a band, so to speak, you know? Because, like, I love Freddie Mercury. Like, Freddie Mercury, the only reason you know Freddie Mercury is gay is because he told the world he was gay. But, like, if he didn't, you kind of couldn't really tell he was, like, maybe you would pick up on something, but, like, the dude Adam Lambert's just really flamboyant, you know? And he killed it. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I have no problem with him being the new singer of Queen and shit, like, because he's a hell of a singer, and it was a great concert. I just mean, for me personally, like, I prefer a Freddie Mercury, you know? Obviously.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie.
Yeah, dude, like, see, honestly, I could be, like, best friends with a gay dude that you wouldn't know. Like, being flamboyantly gay it wouldn't necessarily turn me off to, but it would just, like, I don't even know if that would be a problem. Like, I would just maybe it would just take me a little bit to, like, get used to it, you know? But, like, I think of these two. I used to work at Ruby Tuesday, and there was these two gay dudes that worked there. Dude, you wouldn't have fucking known unless they, you know. And I feel like that's the way it should be, really. If you, like, be you, of course, you know. If you want to be flamboyant, be fucking flamboyant as hell, you know. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody else. You know, where are they all at when you're by yourself and you're hurt? You know what I mean? Fuck them all. Be as flamboyant as you want. I'm just talking for me personally. You know. Oh, do your thing, bro. No, we don't even have to. It's just, you know, just shooting the shit. But I mean, sure, if you want to. Just remember what we were talking about.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count's even.
Yeah, where, bro?
Great spot to
do your thing.
Right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy
yeah, dude,
out.
Adam Lambert, like, he's a great singer. Like, to be able to sing Freddie Mercury's parts, Jesus God, you gotta be, oh, fuck. No, I just fucked that up. That should have been a run. Come on, Chase. Pick me up. But, like, rock and roll is, like, a really, like, cocksure, like, singing about your dick fucking type of music, you know what I mean? So, like, not necessarily, doesn't have to be, but, like, the Queen, You know, like,
The first pitch misses for ball one.
it's Queen. They're classic rock, like, you know. And so Freddie Mercury, like, even though he was gay, like, he doesn't. It's really hard to explain. It's hard to put into words what I'm trying to say, like,
In the air, left field, down the line.
you know, because in this day and age, like, I'm sure it could be very easily misconstrued that I'm saying I don't like him because which is totally just stupid. You know who I don't like? People that don't like me. Like, that's really it. If you like me, if you're cool to me, then I like you, and I'm cool to you. I don't give a fuck. But I'm talking as, like, a lead singer of especially a band like Queen. You know, who are, like, just iconic, you know, legendary.
And a pitch. Misses
I prefer not to have a flamboyant. Like, here's a perfect example of a flamboyant, like, kind of a flamboyant dude that I
Here's a speed threat.
don't mind. And the dude, the lead singer of a... What's their name? The Talking Heads? No, not the Talking Heads. Is it Talking Heads? Who sings rock? No, the B-52s. The B-52s. The guy, the band that sings Rock Lobster and Love Shack. And, like, that dude's pretty flamboyantly gay, and, like, I fucking love that band. I think he fits perfect into that band. But Queen, like, I get where they were going, you know? Like, there's you got one of the greatest singers of all time, if not the greatest singer of all time, and he happened to be a homosexual man. So I see the reasoning of wanting to replace him. If you're going to replace him with anybody, you know, and also as a show of solidarity and whatnot and support, like, to continue to replace him with another homosexual. I understand that. That's fine, but it's like, I just wish it wouldn't have been with a flamboyant. Like, I don't see Freddie Mercury as flamboyantly gay. I just see him as a flamboyant rock star. I look at him as the same way as David Lee Roth, and David Lee Roth there probably isn't many bigger pussy hounds in the world than David Lee Roth. You know what I mean? I look at that, I think of them as the same, you know? I don't think of Freddie Mercury as flamboyantly gay. He's just flamboyantly rock star, you know? But I definitely give Adam Lambert his fucking props, man. That was a hell of a concert, dude. And I hope he stays the lead singer of Queen, you know? Because the fact they replaced Freddie Mercury in the first place, it's like, all right, I can understand that, but now we can't replace Adam Lambert. You know, I'm not his biggest, as I just demonstrated, I'm not his biggest, like, fan, supporter, or whatever. But, like, no way can we have anybody else now, because, like, we shouldn't have replaced Freddie in the first place. But since we did, that's okay. Like, but this is it. You know. Oh, come on. Triple. All right, let's go, Ortiz. I'll take that.
Rosario with a relay throw. Third, and here we go.
Let's go.
Third and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration.
I'll tell you what, like, when I play Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and you hear, like, Freddie Mercury singing about, like, I just think of him singing about love, really.
Could be extra bases.
It's like I kind of feel like if it's supposed to not be a thing, then let's let it not be a thing. I mean, my whole identity isn't based around the fact that I'm straight, right? And I understand if it has to be that way, because that's you. I feel like anybody can do themselves. That's fine. I don't want to stand in the way of that. But, like, I also feel like let's let it not be a thing. We can't, like, act like it shouldn't be a thing and then be like making it everybody's business. You know? And it's like, dude, honestly, who likes a straight guy that's always talking about how much pussy he's getting constantly? And it's like, dude, shut up, you fucking pig. Like, dude, you're skeezy. Or whatever you want to, you know? Like, nobody likes that either. So it's not like, come on. That's what I was kind of describing about those dudes from Ruby Tuesday, man. You know, like, yeah, they were gay, and that was it. It wasn't their identity. It wasn't their whole existence. They're like,
He's a bullpen
they were just
arm that keeps
cool dudes. I remember the dude Sean and the dude, what was the other motherfucker's name?
You're looking to limit home
He was friends with the one girl that I used to get with.
Just doesn't matter for him.
What was his name? Zach. Zach.
Attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
You wouldn't know, you know?
Swings through that one. 0-1.
But it's like it is ridiculous, man, that we are fresh out of a world where like you would be literally killed. You're like, who the fuck? Literally, who the fuck cares? That's him. That's him. You're literally gonna put the energy it takes to kill somebody because of something that guy prefers? Like, that's him. What the fuck do you care? It just makes no sense, dog.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And the pitch. And this is inside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more.
Like, who's another one? Roddy Bottom from Faith No More.
Hauls it in for the out.
Would never know.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
You kind of feel bad though, because is that because like they're closeted? You know, that's got to be a nightmare, man. You just got to feel for fucking gay people on that one. Could you imagine what a hell that must be?
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through.
Like, you could be on Front Street about how much you like women. You know, like I said, there's a line where you could easily cross where it's like, all right, shut the fuck up, dude. But, like, you don't have to fucking hide that, you know? Could you imagine what a nightmare that must be? You really do just sympathize with those people.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rosario on the move. Next offering is,
and like my Aunt Debbie died of AIDS, you know, so I know it. Like, imagine, like, that's not a gay thing. My Aunt Debbie didn't get it because, well, I guess indirectly. My Aunt Debbie basically, she was really, I hate saying it because I know, like, I was just really protective of her because I know how much it would, like, hurt her feelings and stuff. But like, she was pretty, like, fat, you know. Like she was really but like she was just so basically, like, you could kind of imagine she didn't get many dates, you know, like, and she finally like found a guy that like apparently like loved her and stuff, and like it was like her first boyfriend or whatever from my understanding, and the dude gave her fucking AIDS. Turns out the dude was a former male prostitute, and he gave her fucking AIDS, yo. Like, and oh man, it was hard. That was tough to watch her. Like, in her last days, she was just totally delirious. And I remember too, like, she was afraid of thunderstorms, and I used to be really scared of thunderstorms back when I was a little kid. I loved them now, but like when I was a little kid, I was legitimately afraid of thunderstorms and tornadoes, and like, you know. And I remember one time we went to the carnival and she didn't want to get out of the car because she was like worried someone was going to call her fat. And I said, let somebody call you fucking fat. Oh my God, let somebody call you fat. Like, think about that. Like, why? Like, she's like, here's a woman she doesn't even want to get out of the car because like someone might call her fat. That means at some point in her life that happened to her. Like, what kind of, I honestly just don't understand what kind of person even does that. Like, yo, like Jace, if Jace is in here, like, I'll say shit to Jace sometimes. Like, he'll be like getting on my nerves or whatever. Not getting on my nerves, but he'll be doing like something annoying, you know, where I'm like, all right, chill. And I'll feel bad even doing that. And I'm not even like trying to be mean to him or like, you know, it's just like he's doing something that's like, you know, even maybe unreasonably so, getting on my nerves. And I'll be like, Jace, could you not? And then I'll feel bad about that. How the fuck could somebody like just outright call someone you don't even know like fat or whatever? You know, like, what? I don't know. I don't understand that mindset. It's the same thing with like being a dick to people on the internet because you can, because there's no threat of you catching a fist in the teeth for being a cocksucking motherfucker. You know. So you're just a douchebag on the internet because you can be. Like, I refuse to be like that. You know, like, sure, you can be an asshole because you can. There's really no threat of any repercussion, you know? But, like, you're still being a dick, like, you know? Like, I kind of just don't want to be... I want to try to not be a dick as much as possible. You know, because, like I always say, too, sometimes I'm a dick and I'm not trying, like, out of my control, you know? And I always feel horrible about that. I don't have the conscience to hurt people's feelings, you know what I mean? So I just don't understand that. It's a just a kind of mindset I just can't, like, relate with. You know, I could try to understand just being a human and being able to, like, imagine, but that's about as far as it goes. You know? But yeah, could you imagine, like, oh, how fucking unfair. Just makes you think that, like, that's my Aunt Debbie with AIDS. It's shit like that just makes me not believe, like, that makes me think karma is just total horseshit, dog. Because how the fuck could that have been in her karma? You know, she, like, finally, if you understand anything about loneliness and wanting, like, to have someone to, like, share your life with and not being able to find that person, you'll understand that it can kind of be a fucking, a personal hell, you know? So when a person comes along finally and you're like, finally, and then that motherfucker gives you AIDS? What the fuck, man? She lived for a good 20 years, though. She did have, like, you know, but, like, that's some consolation, that, you know what I mean? She should have lived for fucking 60 more years.
So just about set now, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Swing and a
But I always relate that to, like, you know, when AIDS originally happened. You ever see, like, the footage of, like, all those guys in the hospital? Like, the first wave of guys that were going to die from AIDS and shit when they still didn't really know. Like, oh, dude, man.
One up, one down.
That's like, just frightening. Imagine that. Like, you just going about your life, you know. I guess gay dudes are known to be promiscuous or whatever you want to fucking call it. You know? So, like, just imagine that's what you are and you're living your life, and then out of nowhere comes this fucking virus or whatever it is that is going to kill you. Like, you know, and nobody knows what it is. Like, some people don't get to die very easy. You know?
And down on strikes he goes.
I didn't mean to check that. That's why, like, if I was King Charles or whatever the fuck he's calling himself, like, of course you're sad that your mom is gone, but, like, she died kind of peacefully at 96. Like, dude, I think of, like, my cousin's old best friend, Nate. He was murdered when he was 14, shot in the face with a fucking .22 rifle when he was 14. You know, like, some people just don't get to good, like, and it just really pisses me off that my Aunt Debbie had a hard life and then had a hard death, you know, because she deserved neither.
Out to short, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop.
That's what I always be talking about, though. Like, if you ever heard me say about, like, you know, my mom's side of the family, you name it. Like, I think there's a curse on us because of my fucking grandpa. I read some shit on the internet about him. This one lady was saying that he, like, stole her soul and, like, just some weird shit, dude. But, like, you ever hear the Kennedy curse? I swear something like that's on my family. But, like, then my dad's side of the family couldn't be a starker contrast. Like, my dad's one brother was NBA ref for 30 years. My dad's older sister, her husband invented the shits that go on your fingertips, the heart rate things. They're in every hospital in the fucking world. He's filthy fucking rich. You know, my dad's younger brother, Charlie, is a fucking doctor. Like, you know, it's just like the starkest contrast. But if we're talking about my mom's side of the family, you name it. Murder, multiple murders, multiple suicides, AIDS, cancer,
does everything well on the baseball field.
You name it.
Seems to do it as well off the field.
You name it, and we had it.
And the count is 2-0.
My Uncle Carl was murdered. My cousin George was murdered. My Uncle Ed was murdered. My Aunt Laura committed suicide. My Aunt Joanne committed suicide. My grandpa committed suicide.
The greatest position players of all time.
The one whose grave I would piss on if I knew where it was at. The one that was the president of the Warlocks Motorcycle Club. He was gonna wait. I think he was from what I understand, because we don't talk about him much, but like from what I understand, he was about to go to jail for a double homicide, and he did a bunch of cocaine, like to make his heart blow up or whatever happens when you overdose and die on cocaine.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Austin Warren. The pitch.
That's something I always wonder. Like, it must be cool to have a grandpa. Like, I never knew what that relationship's like. Yeah, as I was just explaining, my mom's dad fucking committed suicide 2 years before I was born, and then my dad's dad died like decades before my dad's dad died the same exact day Bobby Kennedy died. Like, literally the same exact day. Not the anniversary 2 years later. Like, the same day Bobby Kennedy died is the same day my grandpa died. Like, basically to the point where if purgatory's real, they were in line next to each other, basically.
He's got it, and there's one down.
So I never knew either of my grandpas.
George Brett, this guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Must be pretty cool. Oh, yo, my Uncle Charlie did this one fucking thing. He's the man for it, yo. Oh, I fucking love it. He made this booklet that's like, that goes literally back like 200-300 years of my family's history. So like, I could see, like, it's something I don't think about, and I think it's something a lot of people don't think about, but you have 8 great-grandpops. I think, is it 8? You have 2 grandpas. No, you have 8 great-great-grandpops. You have 4 great-grandpops. So if we're talking great-great-great-great-grandpops, that's 8 different guys. Like, so like, it just goes to show you how fucking
count 1 and 2.
I forget what I was about the way I was going to articulate. But like, I have one great-grandpop that's from Stuttgart, Germany. I have another great-grandpop that was born in Lancaster in like 1820 something, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I have another like great-grandpa from Ireland, and like my Uncle Charlie made like this booklet where it just has a whole bunch of like, from, he went back and like did a bunch of, there we go, did a bunch of like census research and shit. And like, I could see where my great-grandpa and great-grandma lived in Philly in the 20s, in the 1920s. Like, their literal like address and like, oh dude, I would recommend anybody, if that's a possibility. Like, I don't think he used Ancestry.com or any of that shit. Like, I think he did it the old-fashioned way, where you would just go and, like, look up census records and shit.
Looks like it'll be a pinch.
But, like, anybody that has the chance to, like, look back into your family's history, it's so fucking interesting. Like, I had a great uncle that fought in the Argonne Forest in World War I. I already knew about, like, my grandpa, my great, but I didn't know anything about, like, my great uncles. Well, that's not 100% true, because my great-great-great-great uncle is Stonewall Jackson, the famous Confederate general that died in battle. And with that's one thing that's cool, is that I can then go and look at Stonewall Jackson and then look at his ancestry, because he's one of my ancestors. Then that means his ancestors are also my ancestors. And I looked it up before, and he had ancestors that were in the United States before it was the United States. So there we go. So I literally have ancestors that were here before this was even a country. So when they say shit like everybody's an immigrant, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. My grandpa was born in America. His grandpa was born in America. Like, his grandpa was born. My grandpa's grandpa was born in America. When do you stop being an immigrant? Because I think it's only after, like, the first generation.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff.
Like for example, the Italians, all the Italians that moved to the United States in like, you know, the turn of the 1900s. All their children were all Americans. Like, they were immigrants from Italy and stuff. But then they're like when they had kids that were born here, you're no longer an immigrant. You were born here. You know, so that sentiment's total horseshit.
And a swing and a miss.
As far as I'm concerned, anybody who was born here is a fucking American. I mean, and same in the eyes of the Constitution, that anyone that was born here is an American. You know? But, one thing I always say, if you have to be related to a fucking Confederate, you know, at least it's Stonewall Jackson, you know? Because Stonewall Jackson, their family they freed their slaves in like the 1830s or like the 1840s or something like that. You know, like long before the Civil War and long before like that. You know, long before they had to. You know, the fact that they own slaves is unacceptable, but it's at least some small consolation. You know, for whatever that's worth, that they did it like a few decades before, you know.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
But like, see, like, oh come on! I don't feel like I can't feel. I'm sorry, I just can't take any responsibility for that because I had nothing to do with it. You know, like I could apologize to it. Like, you know, you ever see that shit on like a TV show or like on a movie where like someone, like a white person finds out their ancestors were slaveholders or whatever, and then they apologize to their black friend for like, I think that's kind of bullshit, dude. Because what the fuck did they have to do with it? Yo, if I had a time machine and I could go back and fucking do something about it, all day, man. Like, so like, you know, who knows? I can't say that I would, you know, I'm not going to be ridiculous and say that if I was born back then that I would have been against slavery, because who knows? You know, you could pat yourself on the back and make yourself feel a little comfortable, you know, by saying, oh, I would still be against, but you just don't know, you know? People are products of their time.
And now a full count.
But like, I just think that's so, like, that's just a bullshit sentiment, man.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Because it's like such a fucking good metaphor for why we're so stuck in the mud nowadays.
That one the other way.
And it's like because everybody's so fucking focused on the past, and understandably so to a certain extent. But it's like, motherfuckers, we can't do fucking literally anything about the past, but we can do everything within our power to do something about later today and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't understand how people don't like just all like realize that. Like, yo, if I had a time machine and like we could go back and you know, fix it and change it, like, saddle up. Let's, you know, it's going to be a long trip, but we can't. But like, lucky for us, we can all influence tomorrow. So like, I feel like, dude, when we just, for God's sakes, need to draw a line in the sand to be like, all right, from here on out, we're moving forward, and we all respect each other. You know, everybody knows that the fucking guy shouting the N-word is a fucking moron anyway. No one probably hangs out with him. No one wants to be his friend. No one wants to be the guy that has to have his back. You know? Let those fucking morons fucking go crawl in the hole they crawled out of, and let them fucking die off like they're supposed to. You know?
In the dirt, but kept close.
Meanwhile, we'll all be over here playing MLB, fucking rolling them up, fucking debating who's the best rapper, and you know what I mean?
Up the middle.
You can't even get me like,
over to first. Got the out.
hold on, I'm about to sneeze. You can't even get me remotely started going in this direction, because I'll go in.
And here's the catch.
Try a little better, dude. Is that all you got? Shut up. No, I'm good. This is my stream. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And a run in to score.
What a corny name, too.
Went up there looking
these nuts. Like, could you be a little less original?
Base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Could you be a little bit more of the guy that goes, oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm gonna say that. Oh wow, peasant. Wow. Says D's nuts, the guy that didn't even spell D's right. You're one to call somebody a peasant, you fucking yo-yo. You're an awful troll. A god-awful troll. You gotta pity people, too, that disagree or, like, don't want to hear someone say something and fucking even give them the time of day to, like, comment. And by the way, thank you for the view and the comment and the attention to my video. I appreciate that, by the way. You doucher. Fucking corny-ass motherfucker. Go take a walk around the block. Sugar mama.
Fouled off down the right side.
God, if a planet, dude, if a comet comes and takes this planet out today, I would honestly not mind at all. Like, this is the fucking muck that you gotta fucking wade through. Dealing with you corny ass motherfuckers. Would you sign into your other profile, dude? You would have another profile named Sugar Mama, wouldn't you? Bitch ass motherfucker. You know, if you were standing face to face with me, I'd fucking put my nuts on your forehead. I hope you understand that. You know, if we were standing face to face right now, I'd fucking break you with my bare hands, right? Oh my god. I pity people that have multiple profiles too.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Left field.
Hey, don't you got some fat bitches to go jerk off to or something? You fucking noodle.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chum.
I'd fucking twist your little fucking pimple of a fucking head off with my bare hands if we were face to face. Just so you know that. Yeah, I understand that there's nothing that can be done over the internet, but just so you know that. Yo, I appreciate all the views you're giving me, dog. You're the man. Thanks for all the attention. Hey, while you're at it, do me a favor and dislike the video too, because I could honestly care less one way or the other, as long as you're putting attention on the video. That's always another thing people like this moron do. They'll dislike the video thinking that that's like, you know, not knowing you fucking moron, you gave my video attention. Come on, do better, dude. I could appreciate a good troll. I really can, I promise. But you gotta do better than this, man. Yeah, you said shut up already, though. Is that all you got? You out of shit to say already? Is that the best that's gonna come out of that fucking cocksucker? Is that the best fucking horseshit that's gonna come out of that cocksucker of a mouth of yours? Ooh, ouch. The F word. Oh, I'm so angry. No, he didn't just say, Yeah, still just as corny as ever, motherfucker. You know, it's like, dude, come on. If you want to be a troll, you gotta be better than this. Jace, they're a dime a dozen, my good brother. They're a dime a fucking dozen on YouTube. Nah, he's good. Why would he listen to a fucking completely unoriginal, horribly unfunny troll on anything? Yeah, what did you just say to him? Yeah, now you did it. Oh, now you did it. How ironic. You know the way you keep typing L, L, L? That's the most ironic shit I've ever seen in my life. How fucking ironic. You could capitalize that L until you're blue in the face, motherfucker, but there ain't no bigger loser in this motherfucking stream than you. And that's the gospel truth. You noodle. And didn't I just say it a couple of minutes? Don't you got some fat bitches to go fucking beat your little dick to? What are you doing here? Except embarrassing yourself. Scrub. Yeah, listen to John Smith. Listen to our father, John Smith. My guess is he's another horribly unfunny, totally unoriginal troll. But please, John, prove me wrong, man. I'm dying for some good trolling. My man, see, John, I took one look at your face, dude, and I knew you were a winner. I mean, if it's ironic that he's typing in L's because there's no bigger loser, then it's just as ironic that you're typing in these W's because, my God, there's no bigger winner. You just take one look at that face in that profile picture and you're like, that's a man that knows what he's talking about. Hopefully. Is that you though, John? Oh! Too bad I already just asked you the question. Is that you though, John? You know, so a little too late on the L. Another half a second sooner and you would have got it in time. You know what's actually really sad, all jokes aside, when I see your profile pic? Dog, are you kidding me? It's your fucking grown man? And this is the best you got? Oh my God. And I'd like to second that notion again. And now guarantee that I would fucking drop you in a fucking red New York second, you bitch ass motherfucker. Goofy ass. Look at this grown ass man in here doing this horrible trolling. How pathetic. How many profiles you got, dude? You know, you only need one profile to be an ass troll. You're being a little extra. You know what I'm saying? It only takes one profile to be a fucking garbage troll. Anything else? Any other knee slappers you got for us, buddy? Who gives a fuck? Well, guess what? The Lord doesn't love you back, because, unfortunately, the Lord is a fucking made-up thing. Don't tell me you really believe that shit. Come on. Come on, John. Wah. Wah. You'll get over it, Jack. Jack Meehoffer. Like, that was another thing. That one profile, you got the name totally wrong, you fucking idiot. It's Jack Meehoffer. Like, get it right. Oh, God. Anybody else got the goddamn douche chills? Because boy am I a douchebag. I mean, fuck you, John. You got me so mad. Oh, you got me so mad, dude. Jace J is not going to hell because hell is a fucking non-existent fucking bullshit made up thing, you dope. You fucking dope. Get your head out of your fucking ass. And if God is real, then I'll have to take that up with him, so, you know, I don't know why you're so concerned about it. Then again, you seem to concern yourself with fucking a whole bunch of stupid shit. So I digress. She's your sister, man, and you made out with her. You're going to hell, brother. You are a freak. Yeah. You can do it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Sign into your other profile. Where's John fucking Smith at? That goofy looking prick. Thank you, though, for your poor attempt at trolling, because, you know, I'm cool to anybody that's cool to me, so very rarely do I get a chance to fucking be a cocksucker back to a motherfucking cocksucker to me. So I appreciate it. It's a fucking Sunday, and this grown man ain't got better shit to do. Ouch. Ouch, bro. Yeah, adios. God, those motherfuckers are a dime a dozen on here. They really are. I mean, I don't know why. Do they think they're witty or something? I don't fucking know. Or, like, they must think that, like, maybe, you know, not everybody else in the world hasn't fucking... Yo, amen, yo. Fuck Android. Bitch-ass motherfuckers, yo. Android sucks. I agree. I agree, John Smith. Quick, type your L's in.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
For the ninth, the center fielder, Willie.
The wind of the pitch.
You might want to keep that to yourself.
That one inside, and that's how this game gets
Yeah,
started.
show him. You tell him. Android sucks. I agree.
Next offering in the dirt.
I agree with you, John Smith.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Hey, buddy, though, seriously, though, man, all jokes aside, I could help you, you know, to not be such an ass troll.
Out number one on the grab. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
Second, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
Well, you know what? You know what? Android sucks. I can only, fair is fair. And I must return the favor. Wait a second. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends.
You know, I could tell, right?
Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Next offering is in.
You know, I could tell. Yeah.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2. In 1929,
Okay.
Gehrig slapped.
Alrighty. Man, if only that guy could have been better, because, like, I could dig it. Like, I was talking about shit that definitely, like, could have used a troll to come in to, like, you know, take the wind out of my sails. You know, he was just horrible. Just fucking awful.
Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career.
You know, I was up here on my pulpit. Like, it was picture perfect timing, you know?
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Busted. I knew it was you. Behind what?
One down, runner at first.
Behind what? OG, triple OG?
Combo, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Oh, Ripken.
Off balance feet, there's one.
Oh, Ripken. You bastard, though.
Here's David Fletcher. The pitch.
I knew it was you the whole time.
And there's the
ZK
strike.
Gaming, you bastard. I knew it was you the whole time.
The next offering misses.
You heard me say it, right, Jace? I said, you know what? This is that bastard ZK Gaming. That tricky son of a gun. That crazy old so-and-so.
And the pitch.
I knew it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one.
Oh, fuck, it's ZK Gaming?
Fires the first.
Oh, shit. Then I couldn't knock you out at all. Holy fuck. What? I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. ZK Gaming would fucking mop the floor with me.
Stands in now and lets that one go.
I must be out of my mind. ZK Gaming.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
I apologize wholeheartedly.
Strike on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and
What, you
over
Ukrainian?
again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sends it across to first, and there's two away. And now batting, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
First offering, misses the mark. Rips that
Because
one
ZK
center
Gaming,
field.
I know your
And
tricks.
base hit.
I know your
So he gets
footprints,
on
buddy.
base, it keeps it
Buddy
going.
boy.
Mays throws
Oh,
to
come on,
second,
Willie.
to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the
Well, if you
bat.
are Ukrainian, stay up. Stay up, bro. Keep
Now it's the
that
Angels
head up.
cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat. with
All
two
joking
outs.
and trolling aside. Oh, yeah, cool.
Here's the
How could you not? Really?
Now fly
Yeah,
ball
we're gonna
right center.
denazify the Ukraine. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
Makes the catch. Inning over. Welcome back.
Denazify the
Now to start the second.
Huh?
Austin Warren.
Oh, good. You might as well go ahead and denazify Canada while you're at it, too.
He's got power. He can
Like, the fuck are you
untie it with
talking
one
about?
swing. That's a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter.
Man, you must really support Ukraine, though, for that to be like your profile pick.
And he got one right there, but left the bat on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
I used to kind of fuck with Putin too, dude. Like I used to kind of like his like his no bullshit attitude. But yeah, he's a lunatic. Like that's completely out the fucking window. Like I didn't like Putin, but like I like kind of like had a baseline respect for him from afar, you know, so to speak. But yeah, no, not anymore. That's totally out the window, dude. Come on, man. Totally unjustified war. Yeah, dude, come on. These trolls have got me fucking. Oh, they knocked me off my center, man. I can't take it anymore, man. This is freaking bullshit, man. Are you being serious though? Like, cause I don't really believe you that you were the one.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
Because if so, like that's funny. I could dig that, you know. I would not that I would appreciate it, but I appreciate way more if it was like someone I know.
And that is the third out of the inning.
Existed.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Mike.
Who the fuck knows, bro? You know.
In there for
I couldn't
strike
claim.
at the bottom of the zone.
About the only thing
Word.
Clemente didn't have
Word.
was elite speed. But the other
Like, you know,
were as strong as anyone's in the game.
The sentiment remains. It kind of was pretty shitty trolling, but that's funny. I can dig that though. If it really was you, that's what's up.
Stays alive.
And no, I didn't know it was you. I was just talking out my ass. No, I had no clue it was you.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch.
That's funny though.
Really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to.
Were you like being a shitty troll purposely?
Got him swinging.
Was it like ironic?
Now one away. And now it's McDuffie.
Because like, come on, bro. Do I like chicken?
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
And like, fuck me.
Just missed. Swing and a miss.
I don't mean it like in a I take offense to it kind of way, but come on, bro. You're ZK Gaming, goddammit. You gotta come on. Like I know you got
Number 38,
much better in you, you know. Oh no, I know that. No, I didn't mean it like that, bro. I know you were joking. No, I think it's funnier that it was you, like, and not just some Joe Schmo random. Like I think that's like makes it funnier, you know. But like, I'm just saying, like fuck you. It's like just basic, you know. Like, I'm saying, do you get what I'm saying? Like, if the point of being a troll is to try to get under the person's skin, like, that's really basic stuff. Like, fuck me, like, that's not going to get under my skin whatsoever.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and here is Chase Utley.
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
Back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You mean that, like, word, dude? I appreciate that, bro.
And that one in the air center field.
But I don't think you get what I mean, though. Like, I know you were joking. I didn't take any offense to it whatsoever. Like, I'm just saying, like, basically, I don't, you know, I can't think of a term to say where I don't sound like I'm being a dick. You know, basically, like, for lack of a better term, step your game up. You know, because that was funny. Like, what you were doing was funny. It's just like I didn't find like the actual stuff you were saying funny. You get what I mean? I didn't take any offense to it. Like, I love a good troll. I think trolling can be fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Even if it's done to me. Like,
kicks and fires.
Let's go.
This one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one.
Is English your first language, bro?
It's 1-0. So the Angels turn to their bullpen.
Because maybe like not, and you just like don't. Like, I'm not putting it in a good enough way to like relay what I'm trying to say. For someone who's, you know, doesn't speak English as their first language.
Next pitch misses inside.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I'm like literally speaking. Like, in terms, you know. Okay, cool. It's just like I just don't. I'm just confused at how you don't, like, how you didn't get what I meant. Like, I'm talking in the art, you know, for the art of trolling. Like, you know, you could do better. Like I appreciate trolling, so, you know, if we're talking about the art of trolling, like, try to
and first offering
be a little less genetic. You get what I mean?
And a pitch.
He's here.
And now it's even up.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next offering in the dirt.
Yeah. No, like I think it's funny. Like I'm trying to. I basically, like, I'm not trying to help you, but I'm like kind of trying to help you. You know what I mean? Because like that was pretty funny. Like what you did. You know, like with a bunch of different people, and then like, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like it's never been done before, but like the idea to do it was funny, but like it could have been a lot funnier if you were, you know, if you said some like funnier stuff. You know, I'm basically trying to be your trolling trainer, you know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't particularly trust people. You know, not that anybody would do it. I just like, I don't feel the need to, you know. Not that I don't feel the need to. That's not exactly what I'm trying to, like, I don't know. At some point. I think what I also maybe might do instead is maybe make like a fucking Instagram or something. You know?
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that chance handled
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, if you you know, just because I'm curious, what's your reasoning behind that? Like, why do you ask that? Like, do you prefer like watching streamers when you can see like them on a camera, or like? I just want to, you know, hear your rationale. You know, just I'd like to hear your opinion. No? Oh, okay.
The next pitch misses.
I'm just wondering because, like, you know, that might like sway my, you know, I may like think of whatever you would say if I reconsidered it, you know, like, oh, should I do a pick? Well, ZK said that he prefers watching people who have a camera, and so and so said that they like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious. I just want to know your opinion because you asked.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
That's cool though. No, nothing more than just a question.
There's a strike.
No deeper reasoning. That's cool. No doubt. No.
And that's the ball game.
No. I met Jace through my stream.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Oh, word up, bro. What are you gonna do? I'm glad you decided to do that, Jace, because it's all like that was. I know you like maybe weren't particularly like stoked on any of the people you get, but you could at least sell them, and that's all stubs. And then maybe you could like put that towards someone you do want. You know, I'm glad you decided to like go for it, bro. That's awesome. Who you gonna go with? If I was you, I would pick Gehrig and keep him because you already said you bought Chipper Jones. But that's me. That's what I would do. So, of course, do what you want. You know what you think you would like best. Nah, there's nobody. There's nobody that comes in my streams that I know in real life. I mean, the one dude, Matt Kennedy, but like never did. My real life friends literally never come into my streams, you know. Nice, bro. You're not doing that because like I said it though, right? Like that's what you want to do, right? Please tell me that that's what you want to do. I hope you're not doing it because I said something. Like my opinion isn't shit, you know. I like that. Because, like, okay, cool. I mean, clearly I have Gehrig as my starting first baseman, so, like, I want to use him, obviously, you know what I mean? But, like, that's the beauty of these kind of game modes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own, like, preference, so, and, like, you can use different players for different reasons and blah, blah, you know? What do we got, 10? Yeah, okay. Nah, you're no doubt, bro. You're always welcome. Even if someone's trolling me or talking shit to me, I still won't tell them to like leave or like block them or anything. Like, I try to keep it everybody's welcome, you know. So like, cool, word. The more the merrier, you know. You always welcome, Mr. ZK. Troll of the month. Well, even then, honestly, even then, I won't because, like, I believe, like, see, it's a really fine line. We live in America, and it's supposedly a free country. So that means it's a free country even when there's someone that has the complete opposite view of you. So no, honestly, even if someone was being racist, I would still not ban them. You know? We would just hassle them basically until they left. You know? But I wouldn't like ban them or like make them leave or anything because this is America. If they want to be racist, that's totally their choice. And unfortunately, you know, it's probably not going to be that pleasant of a life, you know. They're probably just like, it's like this thing, like, where people are always trying to get even with these people and stuff and, like, get them fired and stuff. It's like, you don't need to do that. That's overkill, man. These people's lives are, you think anybody that's racist has a lot of friends or, like, has people that always, like, want to be around them and shit? Like, absolutely not, dude. You know, like, everybody knows they're a fucking sucker. Everybody, you know, like, so if you want to be racist, you know, go for it. But I mean, especially here, you're probably not going to find many friends, you know, but I still respect your right to exist, even if I don't agree with anything that you believe. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm not from the generation where, like, someone being racist means that they're dead in my eyes, you know, because a lot of racist people are racist because that's what their parents taught them, and that's how they were raised. They kind of had no chance, you know, unfortunately. So, like, you know, dude, I can't be on a high horse towards anybody, man. I can't sit in judgment of anybody's beliefs or the way anybody's, because who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone's racist, like, number one, I don't agree with you whatsoever. You know, I don't hate you, but, like, I sincerely hope things get better for you, man. I hope someone comes along that does something for you that just makes you feel awful for being that way. I hope you break down on the highway or something and nobody's pulling over for you, and then finally someone pulls over and it's a black person. Or if you're black, I hope it's a white person. You know, and it's the most pleasant person you ever met, and then it just makes you think to yourself, man, how could I possibly, you know what I mean? I hope that happens for you. But I don't think, personally, I don't think being racist is any worse than being an asshole or, like, being sexist or being, like, you know, like, it's the sentiment behind it, you know?
Going up against the Atlanta Braves.
Whatever. You talking about to me? Whatever. You understand that that's still attention to my video, right? Like, so a dislike, even a dislike is good in my eyes. You know that, right? Like, if you really want to get at me in that way, you're better off just not doing anything. You would be better off not even coming into view of my video, because you at least gave me a view. You know, you could dislike it to your heart's content. And honestly, bro, if you're being serious, I honestly don't want to even fuck with you anyway, because I didn't say anything. I basically was saying that I'm open-minded and tolerant even to racist people, even though I wholeheartedly disagree with them. I also still recognize their humanity and understand that there's any number of circumstances why they are the way they are. And that, you know, they're not, I guarantee they don't have an enjoyable life, you know? So if you want to dislike that, go for it, man. And to be honest with you, if that's the case, I don't honestly fuck with you either. Like, I don't have time for people like that. Because that means that you're irrational, because there's not one word I said that there should be any offense taken, unless you're a fucking lefty, you know, and you're one of those people that has to get someone fired from their fucking job and shit just because they don't like a certain, you know, like, that's so fucking ridiculous, man. Like, whatever just happened to go fuck yourself and I'll never see you in my life ever again. You're literally involving yourself more in that person's life by doing that. You have the power to literally never see that person again. You know, that's something I don't understand that people do when they try to, like, get someone fired or something. It's like, but you have the choice to literally not have to deal with that person ever again in your life. You're now involving that person more in your life. Like, and to be honest with you, like, someone who gets a satisfaction out of something like that is just as big of a piece of shit in my eyes, you know? because you clearly don't give a fuck about the kids that guy probably has who don't have a racist bone in their body, but now their father doesn't have his job, so they can't eat. You know, that just shows me you're just as heartless of a fucking piece of shit than that racist guy that you're fucking, you know. So whatever, dude. Dislike, you know.
He gets to balls that get by most people at that position.
And if you're not being serious, that's a really piss poor time to go back to trolling, dude. Because now that's just going to make me never take you serious ever.
Or they may have extra bases, and he just
now I'm never going to give you the time of day. Like, you could come in here and troll and do it, but like now I'm never going to. So I hope that's all you ever want to do is troll. You know, either way, honestly, I kind of, I was kind of fucking with you, you know, like 5-10 minutes ago, but honestly, bro, life's too short for people like you. You know, no disrespect to you, but you're the one doing that shit, so.
Next pitch inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Like, is that what you were saying? Dislike because I wouldn't kick out a racist person? I wouldn't kick out anybody.
Right-hander kicks deep.
Like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if you don't know how to let shit roll off your shoulder or go in one ear out the other. But, you know, now if somebody was being like racist, like to Jace, for example, or like if Pugs was in here and they were doing it to Pugs, and it was someone like, that would be different. Then I would maybe like it. But there's no point in even kicking somebody on YouTube because, as you demonstrated, they're just going to sign into one of their 25 other fucking bullshit accounts. Just come back. There's literally no point. So if you're being serious, you're disliking me for a totally unfair reason. I mean, but nonetheless, dislike all you want because that's your prerogative. And also, it still gives my video attention, so you're still, you know, unfortunately for you, you are actually helping me out, even if you dislike the video. You know, and why would you dislike the video unless you were trying to get at me in some way?
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
You're going to have to do better than that, dude. You know, I'm not going to toot my own, but I'm a tough fucking person to spar with mentally. You're going to have to do much better, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not the sharpest fucking tool in the shed, but
he's down on strikes and quickly one away.
Come on, dog.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off.
Like, for future reference, you should have waited a little bit longer to go back to trolling, dude, because that was like the point where, like, you know, if you wanted to be cool with me, that was the point where we would have been becoming cool. You know? Where it was like, okay, all jokes aside, ha 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 ha, blah 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 blah. Now,
is inside, and the count 2-1. And he did.
God, just shoot me in the face right away if I ever become a person like that, man. It's just, like, I shudder to think what it must be like to fucking look through someone like that's eyes every day. Jesus Christ, dude.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
There's a line drive.
Let's go, Piazza. Get down. Yep.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Have you used Gary yet, Jason?
In here, leaves that one down. That's hard hit.
Yes, let's go. Oh, that's caught, motherfucker. Oh, there was one out. Pay attention, you dodo.
Now a throw.
I'm so stupid.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now it's William Contreras. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Roberts, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Clemente racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry
confidence grows
if I missed anybody's
teammates playing
comments.
behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Matt Olson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is
Where's Goose at?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that
I'd get it in some 3-on-3 co-op right now, Jace.
And focusing on that catcher's mitt.
I honestly don't feel like doing 2-on-2.
And it's 2-2.
Where's Goose? Everyone's a winner, baby. Oh, I forgot NBA 2K23 came out. Do. Nobody's on. All right.
Second inning here, no score.
Jace, do you know why the fuck he wanted to know if you knew me in real life and why he was asking you and not me?
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Not shortstop.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. And a curve drops in for a strike. On the ground right side. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that.
Honestly, I honestly don't even care that much, to tell you the truth, bro. Nothing important. Don't worry about it.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Like straight, dead serious. Like, I'm not saying it like, you know, in a sarcastic or like it really isn't that important. Don't even worry about it. I honestly don't even feel like repeating it. I don't even feel like spending the energy to repeat it because I don't even like. I just care so little anyway.
And the righty deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Yeah.
Gets there. He's under it. And there's one.
Come on now.
Here's a big power threat. Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
Swing and a pop-off.
You know what's another thing too? Why it's ridiculous another reason why it's ridiculous to be that way, like even towards racist people. Dude, there's fucking 8 billion people on the planet. And life is way too short. Like, just to even fucking put forth the energy to like try to like get at it. Like you're just as pathetic, to be honest. Like, because everybody and their mother knows that anybody like that is a fucking idiot. You know? So, like...
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. David
like,
Ortiz.
Take comfort in that.
Spark with the bases empty. Swing and a ball.
Let's go, Ortiz. It's gone.
Pretty well struck.
Oh my god, dude. Wowzers. Wowza.
Kenley on here. Here's Orlando Arcia. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's the swing and a miss.
Orlando.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Got him. One gone here. Here's Marcelo Zuna. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And the winning run is aboard.
Alright, that's 2 batters.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Now batting.
First pitch, not close. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And that one wrapped foul. 2-2 now. On the ground. They take the force out.
You know what I might do? I might try and take some games and shit, or see what I can gather up, and maybe try and go trade them in for it and get a new headset.
Now at the plate.
And like also at the same time get, you know, take my controller with the box and get, you know, with the warranty sticker and get a new controller.
See if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
It's not exactly what they're going for when they say one up, one down.
Out to center. Harris.
Dude, where's fucking Goose at? And like, or like,
the squeeze on that one.
get back. Oh, now he goes back. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me?
Double play. And the batter will be the shortstop.
That was the... Huh? I'm literally telling him to go back the entire time. And then he finally reacts to it when they overthrow it and the base is wide open. What the fuck?
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is
That's a strike. Motherfucker, you better give me that call. You better give me that call. Because that definitely is a strike. But you better give me that fucking call.
Worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. There goes Willie. Smoked on the ground a second. He dives.
Oh, why'd I do that? Safe. Let's go.
And he beats it.
That actually worked out. I don't know why he threw it to first.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the
He'd have probably had me gunned by a couple of steps at third.
Against him with 2 strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ruth in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Macho man, macho man. Let's go, babe.
That's a hit.
Take it.
Comes the runner from third.
We got the 1-0 lead. All right, that's fine. So I was gonna say we got the 1-0 lead, and if he could get into on the third, that gives us a chance to score even more. But take it. Let's go, Sooty Suit. Don't bullshit. Don't bogart that joint, my friend.
Second base, you want to be quiet out there, not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Right in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Don't bogart that suitor.
Scoring position here in extra
my
innings.
Bruce.
That to right. Bruce
Holy shit, though. That was awfully close. Yeah, don't test the babe's arm.
William Contreras.
That's a howitzer out there in right field. Nah, not really.
This to third.
Ooh, he did the whoop.
And that ends
Go,
the
boys.
game.
Good shit.
Tying run left
Way to eke that one out. Way to eke that shiz out. Tasty, man. Freaking tricky, man. I'm freaking out, man. Someday somebody gonna turn around and make you wanna say goodbye. Something, 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 something else, and then something after that. Something else, and then something else. Sally sells shells by the seashore, or something like that. Sally sells shit and seashells by the shitty ass seashore and shit. Hey, you know what? Maybe next time, Oh, don't say that about yourself, Jace. Don't say you wish you go to hell, man. Do you really want to be in the same place as Hitler? Watching him get pineapple shoved up his ass once a day? I fucking love that from Little Nicky. That's Hitler's punishment. He has to have a pineapple shoved up his ass once a day for eternity. Oh, what a fucking fitting punishment. Like, not only are you in hell, but you also... once a day for eternity. That was fucking funny. Alright, what do we got? One more? Beautiful. Every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see the same hoe. Seriously, dude, where's Goose at? Or fucking, what's his name? No, not veteran. Not veteran, damn ye. Are you fucking mad? Are ye a madman? Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. No Thumbs is fucking streaming Dead of the Night. Man, he loves Dead of the Night. So do I, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, he streams that so much. Like, even I get, like, not sick of it, but, like, kind of bored after so many freaking times of doing it. He was good looking, though, because he was the one that told me a lot of, well, most of that secret shit about Dead of the Night that I know. You know, like...
All right, ready to get underway. And
just a bunch of shit.
Willie Mays.
He came in my streams a couple times. I guess when he would see me playing Dead of the Night, and like he would, you know, he told me a bunch of shit that I didn't know. Like, it was my favorite map. I had played it a bunch of times, completed the Easter egg a bunch of times, and there was a bunch of shit I had no clue about. That was good looking.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Cal Ripken Jr. takes one off the outside here. Righty delivers. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Babe Ruth. At the plate. And
okay.
High there.
Sorry, I had to call my dad real quick. All right, so I guess I'm not actually going to be going off because the Eagles were about to come on. We're going to like watch, you know, the games this year, but he said he didn't get much sleep last night, so, and that's totally fine with me. You know, if he's tired, I'd rather him get his rest. You know, get some rest.
And that's in there for strike one.
So, looks like this won't be my last game.
In the air, center field. Ripken under it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching.
Because, like, also, honestly, I haven't even really been into football either. Like, ever since the Eagles won the Super Bowl in 2018,
and first offering,
I haven't done fantasy football. I haven't followed the NFL at all. So, like, you know, it's always cool to, like, see my pop, hang with my pop. But, like, if he wants to get some sleep,
on the run, throw to first, and that is
that's what I want to then. You know.
So Cleveland brings on.
So unfortunately, you guys are going to have to deal with me for a little longer.
And here's the catch. Pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Ventura. Yes, Satan?
And the pitch.
Enough with the wisecracks, Ventura. Mr. Shikadance? What a fucking name. Mr. Shikadance.
And would like that pitch again.
I think I might
off the play. 2-2.
legally have my name changed. My last name legally changed to Shikadance.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
It's a leadoff walk.
Or maybe I'll like do a thing where it's like I have a hyphen.
Right there.
So it's like my last name hyphen Shikadance.
No outs. Runner at first. Down to
Or Shikadance hyphen my last name.
This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Now this is a rocket to left.
Oh my God, come on.
And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball.
With those line drives that just hang up there.
Just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Roberto Clemente takes the ball here as he stands in now.
You're murdering me, Biggs.
Kicks and deals. Out of line, out towards center. Makes the
Christ's sake. Oh, all right, you broken record. It puts the lotion on skin. Can I have my supplies now? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Next pitch is popped up.
Hey, Auto Trader. Oh, August, I don't think I have.
Ramirez puts the squeeze on that one.
It's like Joe Dirt is totally cool with being held captive down in that fucking hole as long as he gets an Auto Trader. As long as he gets a new Auto Trader.
Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
We had a deal.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Piazza gets it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for two.
That bitch swept Deuce Bigelow at Cakes and Pies.
Run into scoring position.
A clean sweep.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Kind of a risky pitch.
Like she knew that answer was Peach Cobbler.
You have to bury
Snap
it.
on the finger.
Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Did you say steak? No, mistake. Oh,
in the dirt. Tag, see.
Out.
He's in the third of the wild pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get
I can see you're up to your old tricks, you crazy old so-and-so.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Luke Maile. In there, and it's 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Piazza tries to block it.
Are you kidding me right now? Dude, this fucking game, yo. So the fact we were about to pitch out of that, they have to fucking screw me over. And still give them the run. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Here comes Emmanuel.
This wedding is horseshit.
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
I said it 4 times. I don't want salmon.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher. David
This wedding is horseshit.
A critical at bat in this game for him. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
I was just shaving.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air.
He figured he'd save some time.
Hangs off the wall. Throws to second.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have
Come on,
the
Willie.
launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Come on, Wilford.
Single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Willard. Oh my God, are you serious?
These guys like this that have so much
Damn
power,
ye, Willard.
look forward to seeing them hit
Damn
the
ye.
ball away. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
How
Swings and
dang.
sends a rocket to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw back in.
Yeah, sucker.
Tying run.
No outs, no outs.
Third, 2 on following. the
Yeah,
double.
sucker.
And now Lou Gehrig.
Take that, sucker. That's what you get for jiving me,
On the
man.
ground, right side.
Quit jiving me, man.
But the game is tied as the run comes in.
Why they always jiving me?
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Bunch of jive turkeys.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's a sac
Nothing
fly
but a bunch of
situation, and he's
jive
got to make sure he gets the ball out over the
A whole
plate
lot
and get
of
those
it.
arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pick.
They should just call you guys the twats. The wild ass turkeys.
2-0.
The jiving ass turkeys.
Inside, just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when
Them
I say that.
jokes.
But
I was fooling
ultimately,
y'all.
this
That's
is a
gone.
strategic game.
Oh,
and you-
Ripke.
Can't get there.
Good hit, though.
Should be extra
Attaboy.
bases. Runner from third comes
Clutch as can
across.
be.
It's 2-1.
Yo, this Ripken is really starting to heat up for me now that he's at parallel 4. He's like the quintessential textbook example of a Diamond Dynasty card. Your usual Diamond Dynasty. Oh, I just told him to skip by accident. Fuck.
Runner takes off. In
Let's
the
go.
air, fairly deep to right.
Oh, no, it's not.
field.
Get back,
Good
get back, get back,
stop.
get back.
Under it.
Back, back,
And
back, back,
makes
back,
the
back, back.
grab. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now back, catcher, Mike
You know, today seems to be one of those days where I couldn't hit the broadside of a bull's ass with a bass
That
fiddle.
ends the inning.
God damn it.
Kenley Jansen into
Ah,
the game.
scheisse.
And he'll do his best to
Ah,
hang on to this
scheisse.
lead. George
Nah, shite. Chapman. 'Cause I'm a Chapman.
and a pitch. Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
I like the hustle. Do the hustle.
Next pitch downstairs.
The umpire's
And the count even
fucking
1-1.
blind.
Trying to bunt
Blind
his
as
way out.
shite. You're blind as
And
shite,
it's
you
just
fucking
foul. That was close.
sheep shagger.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So they're making a move.
Clearly
for
we
battle
have a
on the
sheep
bench.
shagger behind the
Ryan
fucking
Rocchio.
behind the plate calling the balls and strikes.
Home team down
These are no
the road.
sheep shaggers
The
that
home
are
team
called.
trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Trying to keep
Sheeps are
good
safe from your
speed
shagging ways and around these parts here, so
Swing and a miss.
I'd appreciate it
And he
if
got
you
him.
could call
Back-to-back
the balls and strikes correctly.
the batter.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You nincompoop.
Next offering is in
You
for a strike.
absolute
Really good
nincompoop.
that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Down to their final strike.
It's really difficult when you got a simpleton for an umpire.
That one down the line.
Almost,
And it
Clemente,
goes
almost.
just foul.
Keep at it.
Is just one strike away.
Attaboy.
And a swing and a miss, and that
Hey,
is
Kenley
the ball
actually
game.
didn't give up
And your final score here today,
the lead.
2.
How about that? Everyone's a winner, baby. Let's go. Yeah, see, 3 games, 5 packs. 3 games, 5 packs. It's like not a bad thing to maybe contemplate doing when there's nothing else to do. You know, or a mini season, or, play online. But I always feel like this conquest is a quick way to get, packs. It averages out to more than a pack a game. Obviously. Now, if you can pull something from those packs, it's even better, Obviously. No shit, Sherlock. You don't say. Hey, maybe you can next reveal to the world that if you use a lawnmower, it will cut your grass. Genius. Why didn't I think of that? Damn it. Damn the damn devil. Alright, anyways. I just want to get that started and shit, you hear me? You hear me, Shane? Yo, come on, Shane. Let me pack something, Shane. Come on, Shane. Dude, yo, for real though, I pulled at least 10 Chase 3 packs out of these regular packs. I've yet to pull 1 Chase 4. You know what I want to play again? I'm kind of getting in the mood. Probably gearing up to go through it again. Persona 5. What a masterpiece. Yeah, that game's fucking banging. Banging, Shane. That shit banging, Shane. Alright. Who do we got? Soto still. Just like 100 short of him. Benintendi. Okay. Shohei. Dansby. Alright. Word up, Shine. Word up. Word up, Shine. Alright. 3 more. Yes. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, with fandango. Alright, 25k. We'll call that 26k. 26k. Plus 25k. So that's 51k. And 51, so 71k. So 72k should do it. Man, if I could pull another Aaron Judge, that would cover it. Come on, baby. Let's go, Shane. Let's go, Shane. Alright, let's get back at trying to do this one. Do 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 do. Everyone's a winner, baby. I wish I had someone I could sell. I mean, I could sell like my Lou Gehrig or my Willie Mays, but
and second, 2 down.
I don't want to do that at all.
The next twin up to hit.
The second baseman.
Like, at least sometimes there's players where I could like deal with selling them, even though I don't necessarily want to. But those two are out of the question, basically. So, nah.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh man, that actually reminds me of something my grandpa once said that gave me the chills. He said one time.
And here it comes.
He said it just like this too. It was
out towards left.
But what he said was, there once was a man from Nantucket who sat and pooped in a bucket.
this is
And, yeah, I don't know, he kind of rambled on a little bit after. I don't really know what the fuck he was talking about, but...
He's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he swings and misses.
If you've been in the stream for, like, at least an hour or so, you would know. You would have known all right off the bat that I was talking out my ass. Because you would have just heard me say, like, 10 minutes ago, how I never knew either of my grandpas. So how come my grandpa who said something that gave me the chills?
He scores.
You know.
And it's 1-0.
Man, am I one silly freaking Goosenheimer, dude. Like, dude, my Goosenheimer levels are off the freaking charts, man.
And he deals.
I mean, my Goosenheimer levels off the charts, son.
The wind to the pitch.
Goosenheimer overload up in here. Get out. Get out. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. Fucking right. Fucking right, Shane. Fucking right, Shane. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hope I could sell him still. Oh, no, Shane. Oh, shit, Shane. I think I fucked up. Bob. I knew it. I fucking knew it. That. Yeah, come out of glass, man, mate. Yeah. Fuck. I knew that. Bastardo. Bastardo. Fucking shit burger. With extra cheese. Fuck. Fucking shit burger with extra cheese and lettuce. I think I had dogs with sauerkraut on inside though. I think I had dogs sauerkraut on inside though. Fuck. Down in France where the naked ladies dance. I gotta remember that. There's like so many people probably selling those that they're all like, that if you don't sell it right away, if you exit out, you won't be able to sell it at all.
Yankees looking to rally.
Whereas I would have been at least probably able to get 10K off a quick sell.
They say you win.
Son of a bitch. Son of a damn dirty bastardo.
Judge rips that one.
Caught, warning track. Yes, let's go. Aaron Judge.
That one is gone.
Aaron Judge.
Judge leads the yard. And they're chipping away.
Aaron Judge. Down in France where the naked lady dance. Cool. Fuck, I would have been able to get some one. Or no, I would have been a close. Wait, would I have? No. Yeah, it reminds me of something my grandpa once said that gave me the chills. And that one thing he said was, first time was a great time, second time was a blast, third time I fell in love, now I hope it lasts. Oh, 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 oh. And I got the chills when he said that.
So 2 down, and now it's Wilmer
It was haunting.
He's got the power, but great
Cryptic.
contact skills. One of the best
Eerie.
contact hitters in the game.
Bewildering.
Ground ball to Bone. Slings it across. That ends the frame. 2 outs. Runner on
Down
first.
in France where the naked lady dance.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit.
B-E-W-B-S. Come on, hit a home run, please.
So 2 down, and digging in for San Francisco.
Please,
Wilmer
hit a
Flores.
fucking dinger, would you?
First baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And
Hey,
the
Wilmer
first
Flores,
offering
what's your
is
favorite
not
onomatopoeia?
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into
Mine's
scoring position.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Oh, shite. Nah, I think my favorite onomatopoeia is hiss.
2 outs, runner on first. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer
Or ribbit.
Flores.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a pitch.
Or maybe Kalukuku. But only when we're bagging nematodes.
Chopped
bagged
on the
a
ground.
freaking nematode.
Cole picks it up. Zips it to first. That's out number 3.
I bagged a freaking nematode.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Good contact guy, good defender.
Up next for the Giants,
One more time.
the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Say again.
Center field, Marsh giving
So what you're trying to
chase.
say is that those look like Tom Cruise mom shoes. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So 2 down. Wilmer Flores digs in
Now
now.
batting, first
Ha,
baseman,
I'm Michael
You got to
Bublé.
stay
Stop
dialed in here.
it. Get
Look
some
for
help.
anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the first pitch misses for ball.
Hello, I'm Michael Jordan. Stop. Get some help.
Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike.
Thank you,
And
MJ.
a foul pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play.
He's Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
The pitch. To third.
Come on, would you?
Whips it across. Inning over.
Jones barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage.
And here is Wilmer Flores. Gotta be careful with this guy.
What a
He's got
fucking
power.
genius,
Something
dude.
untied
Like,
with
what
one
a
swing.
visionary.
Flores.
Like,
In the air, right
what an
field.
entrepreneur, man.
Castellanos on the move, racing back.
To have the foresight to
And
be
it's
able to know to put together barbecue and foot massage.
2 outs, runner on first.
What a goddamn
And up next
visionary.
for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Einstein who?
Oh, and this
There we
one's
go.
blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here.
The theory of relativity. Well, I know the theory of Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Flores provides.
That's about it. Yeah, man. Totally, man. Freaking sweet, man. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Ding ding's barbecue foot massage. Ding ding stinky sting foot massage. Dansby Swanson. Samsonite. I was way off. Samsonite. 2 more and we have Jackie Robinson. Oh my god, thank God, dude. Feel like it's been taking forever to get this salmon a bitch. Do 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 do. 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 Actually, let me do a quick run through right quiz it, just to check. Damn it. Jones barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage. Genius. Alright, I'm not locking that in, just on the off chance that it'll recover. And I will, at some point be able to sell that salmon a biche. Yeah, Gularig. I'm not selling Gularig. If I have one of these guys, I'd just lock it in for the McCutcheon voucher instead of selling it, so ain't gonna be one of them's. Ain't gonna be one of them's deal. For the love of Jones barbecue and foot massage. Oh, for the love of Jones barbecue and foot massage. Fucking. Would you believe it? No. I'm just looking, trying to see if there's anybody that maybe I could just sell, that I don't have locked into a collection. Because I'm pretty much itching to use this Jackie Robinson. I've been, trying to get him for so long. Or, been building towards getting him for so long. And by so long, I only mean, maybe 3 weeks tops. But, it feels like forever. Especially because it's been months since I had Jones barbecue and foot massage, so you know how that goes. This guy doesn't sell. Here's another butt munch. Here's another fucking butt munch that doesn't sell for anything. Still there, Dig? Wait, what? How is he not locked in? Oh, I see. Because this is... Wait, what? What in the fucking Jones barbecue and foot massage is going on here? I mean, I guess because I locked him into the Padres at one point, that now he's in the free agents, but, I mean, okay. That would be clutch. That would be so perfect if I could get that 57K right there. Come on. Oh, that would be astounding. For the love of Alan Greenspan. Oh, for the love of Chev Chelios. Oh, for the love of Mickey Morandini. Nothing. Come on, yeah. Please, I want. Please, I just want. Nothing? Dude, the good folks at Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage are going to be disgusted with you people. That you're going to go in for some barbecue and a foot massage, and they're going to be like, well, you could have one or the other, but fuck you. You're not getting both. They're going to do that if you guys keep this up. Keep up the shenanigans. Let's knock off the shenanigans. Alright, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna... Like, I guess it would make sense for me to keep doing the mystery map one, because to get through a mini-season, like... Yeah, no. Like, maybe by midnight, if I started now. Like... So, in the hopes of, like, you know, pulling something that covers what we need to get Jackie Robinson, I'm just gonna keep doing this. And you know, and drooling over Jones barbecue and foot massage, of course. Like, thanks, Captain Obvious. There once was a man from Nantucket. What do you guys think Navin R. Johnson and his beloved dog Shithead are doing right now? Probably finding the rhythm. Alright, 20. Very good. Very good, sire. My liege. My lord. Hi, I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, wait. Randy Carey Halliday, lefty. He's the only one that's not parallel 5 of my starting rotation. Put me in, coach. I'm going to execute a perfect button hook pass.
Okay, all set
in super
to go.
slow motion.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. The wide to kick the pitch.
Cool.
That misses the zone, and this one is off and running.
Like, all jokes aside, when I think, like, imagine what the script for Ace Ventura must have been like. Like, imagine how much less funny it probably is. Like, who else but Jim Carrey could have made that movie anything remotely halfway decent, let alone one of the most quotable, you know? I would actually really like to see the original script for Ace Ventura. That'd be cool. Safe.
It's an
Go,
infield
Willie.
single to start
Good
the
hustle,
ball
big
game.
dog.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
My man's pots and
There
pans.
goes Willie. Strike in there.
My man's pots and pans.
Save.
That's a whole lot of
Batter
asses.
waits.
Louis,
High drive, and
that's a
should be
1-2
extra
punch.
bases. And that
That's
one's
a
going to get into the corner.
killer
Run scores
1-2 punch.
easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, they strike first
Like,
as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
on paper, should be a killer 1-2 punch, and as long as they both are producing, you know?
Early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Because,
And there's one away.
man, there ain't much more annoying things on this game than
Now it's the
when
right fielder,
guys like
Babe
Willie Mays or
Obviously, a
Babe
guy who makes
Ruth or
good
Lou
contact,
Gehrig
hits for average,
aren't
but one of the
producing
things in
for
today's
you.
game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
So aggravating.
First offering misses badly for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
But now he won't go for third. Stays put at second with
Let's go,
2 away.
Piazza. Oh, you know what? Let's use our brain this time around.
Mike Piazza
And not actually, you know, let's not shoot ourselves in the foot if we can help it at all. And to do so, you know, we should do things like get the bullpen warming up. Hint, hint. There you go, Piazza.
The outfield for a knock. Here comes Gary. Now a long
Atta
throw
boy.
home. It's offline.
He's so
and he
clutch for me.
scores. It's 2-0.
Like, I was using Johnny Bench for a little bit at catcher.
Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit
But, like,
hard enough to get the
Johnny Bench actually is a good example of a card that I enjoyed using. I would like to keep him, but
And first offering is fouled off.
I got to a point where, like, I figured I could use the stubs that I would get for selling him more than actually, you know what I mean? I know I was talking about that earlier. That's a great example of that kind of card for me. Nothing wrong with it. Did just fine with him, you know. Not nice and clutch, but like having Piazza and a parallel 5 nonetheless as another option, you know, and then I could take those stubs and put it towards something that that I'm trying to get, which in this case happened to be the Jackie Robinson thing. Yeah, because Piazza got a fluffy ass, candy ass arm when trying to throw people out stealing, but his bat just more than makes up for it. It's really hard to not have Piazza as my catcher. Like, they're going to have to come out with some dynamite for me to replace him.
Swing and a miss.
And I'm loving it, too, because Piazza, like Willie Mays, for me, was an example of a player that I just sucked with. Like, last year, I sucked ass with Piazza. And it was, like, annoying because I like Piazza. He's one of my, he's up there on all-time favorite players. He would crack my top 50, definitely, maybe even top 25.
He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2020.
So, like, it's so aggravating when you don't do good with those people, man.
The Braves still able to win.
So, this year, man, I'm loving it that I'm doing good with both Piazza and Willie Mays. Because those are two guys that I just always suck with. It seems. Until these versions. Let's go, St. Clemente. God, this guy. I say it all the time, but like, this dude should be literally canonized. Like, he died in a fucking plane crash on his way to give relief to earthquake victims. On his way to help give relief. Like, make that guy a saint, for God's sakes, dude. Like, we want to talk about karma, whether it exists or not. You know.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right
If karma existed, then Roberto Clemente had to be the biggest piece of shit behind closed doors for that to be his karma, to die like that. And I've never heard anything close to the sort.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize it was a lefty. Pay attention, dude. Quit the jibber-jabbering. Quit the yada 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 blah 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 blah.
And fouled off.
The Energizer Bunny.
Al Kaline, runner on first with one down for him.
Let's go, Mr. Energizer Bunny.
And the 0-1.
I wish I didn't lock this guy in. I'd sell him. This would be a good example of a card that I would sell if I didn't have him locked into a collection.
He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
That pisses me off too, because I didn't have to pinch hit then. Okay, got that cooking good. Good. That's not really that good. 308 with runners in scoring position. Well, like, in real life, that would be great. That would be fucking great to have a guy that hits 300, over 300 with runners in scoring position. You know? But that doesn't really gel with what I was just saying, you know. His regular average kind of more better demonstrates what I'm saying, you know. 350 or like 348 or something. Willie Mays on the show 21. The 99 version of him. Yeah, right. I was terrible with him. Oh my God, if we're talking about the Show 21 cards, there's a card I miss so bad. The Triple Crown Lou Gehrig. Ooh, I love that card.
It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias.
I like this card too, though. That's a pretty cool picture. I kind of fuck with that picture. It's got like the old. I'm pretty sure that's old Yankee Stadium.
Kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game.
Let's go, Gehrig. He's also starting to heat up. Willie, take it. Ah, no. I didn't think he was going to get it in that quick. Attaboy, Gehrig. My man.
Cal Ripken Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
I don't put that on you, Ripken. That was my fault.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right
Yeah, okay. 915. Yeah, okay. 189 at bats. Sure. More like probably like 600 or 700.
Up the middle.
Attaboy, babe. Here we go. See, this is what I'm talking about, fellas. This is more like it.
Another scores. 2 runs in
Winning decisively. Not winning 1-0 in the 4th inning because of the extra, you know. This is word up.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this
Hey, now that I think about it, dude, when are they going to fucking add a better Hank Aaron, man? I'm sick of them doing that. They did that last year with Babe Ruth. They didn't add Babe Ruth until the 10th inning program. Like, the season was over. The actual MLB season was over. Like...
Kenley on here, and he's got a nice...
Yeah, you remember that, Chase?
And now it's William Contreras.
I was so hyped when I saw that they added the 97 Babe Ruth, because I was like, all right, good. Like, I knew right off the bat that was going to be a guy that was going to be in my lineup probably for the rest of the time.
And a swing and a miss. Down
to be honest, even if they dropped a 99 overall Babe Ruth on 22, I'd probably I don't know. I can't say I wouldn't switch, but it would be hard, man. It would be hard to like stop using the, you know, my 99 overall version, the 97 one, because of all the stats I have with him. But give me a Hank, man. Give me a fucking Hank Aaron, dude. Like,
swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next offering misses.
Please.
1-2 to count.
We almost have
stays alive.
The Holy Trinity. We got 2 of them.
1-2 now.
Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Hank.
And miss. Struck him. Number 53 comes on now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to
not
keep
Barry.
It where it is.
Like, I don't hold on anything against Barry, like, personally, but like, I definitely believe that there should be some kind of like an asterisk or a, you know, because that's horseshit, dude. That's total horseshit. And I believe Barry Bonds, along with A-Rod and Roger Clemens, I believe those 3 guys, you know, obviously I'm not talking about Griffey. I'm talking about guys that did steroids. I believe that those 3 guys, even without steroids, would have been Hall of Famers. Like, I'm not talking about Griffey because Griffey didn't do steroids, you know. Like, he doesn't count in that statement, you know, but those are the 3 steroid era guys that I think, with or without steroids, would have been Hall of Famers regardless. Because Clemens already had a Hall of Fame career by the time he started doing steroids.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, like if you take just Clemens' career with the Red Sox, I would say that's probably Hall of Fame worthy. You know, he was supposed to go to the Blue Jays and fade away. You know, but that's when he started doing steroids, and then he wins 2 Cy Young awards instead. You know,
right. Acuna gliding as he moves to his left. Racing makes the
like if without steroids, Clemens would have went to the Toronto Blue Jays and would have just faded away until he retired. Instead of 2 Cy Youngs and then a World Series, you know, multiple World Series, blah, blah, Cy Youngs. I already said that.
Might be 2. God. There's 1. Back to first for
a little
2,
early on that.
Do it.
And obviously bad placement.
Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd.
But that could have been a good hit had I waited a little longer.
That's strike 1.
Sum it up-ish.
This one popped up. Brett has a beat on it. One up, one
It's
down.
the eye of the tiger, the thrill of the
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Batting eight, the left fielder.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. And that one.
Oh my God, that's foul. My God. Oh, actually, you know what? If I am gonna be trading and stuff, it's not gonna be for a headset. I just remembered NBA 2K23's out.
Offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Rising up
now only
to
one
the
out remaining.
challenge
So
of
now
our
pinch hitter for Atlanta.
And
Vaughn
the
Grissom
last
trying to get
known
something
survivor.
going for him with 2 away.
Blah,
A chance
blah,
for the
blah,
no-no
blah,
right
blah,
here.
blah, blah.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy
Oh,
fly
no,
ball.
I hate that animation so much, dude. I hate that animation.
And that's
Like,
gonna
I
keep
shouldn't,
you to the corner.
that shouldn't have bounced past me. Are you an idiot? Are you a literal idiot?
History, the final out. 6-0 is
Why would you go home there?
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Hey, good for me. Right? But oh my God, if I was the manager of that team, I would be just ripping into that third base coach right now. Like, dude, first of all, we need 6, not 1. So, even if you score that 1 run, it's not helping us. Like, it's helping us, obviously, but it's not at all. Like, we still need 5 more runs. So to send that runner and then have him get the final out of the game, like, that's just a huge no-no right there. And honestly, if that's my team and I'm the manager, I'm probably firing that third base coach. Or you know, putting them on probation or every period or something, dude. Where if you do something else like that, I gotta fire you, man. This is a major league team. We're here to win. Like, we're not here to. Like, come on, dude. That's like getting caught trying to tag from first to second. That's like getting thrown out doing that. Just like ultimate boneheaded base running thing. Like, why would you? I mean, good for me. Got us the win, but ugh, that would drive me nuts. Knuckin' futz. That would drive me knuckin' futz. $2K23's out. Oh, and Reggie Miller and Barkley are in there this year. Oh, dude, I'm definitely getting 2K23 today. No doubt. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. Yeah. Honestly though, like, I think that's usually what puts the nail in the coffin for the season on me playing MLB, usually when FIFA and NBA drop. But this is the first season where I now stream MLB, so that's definitely not going to be the case. Plus, the playoffs, when the playoffs come on, that gets me, way in a baseball mode. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, but they got Barkley and Reggie Miller in there now? Oh, my God. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And also, if I'm getting 2K23, I am absolutely not playing my team. Or I will, but I'm not falling into that trap again of spending money to open packs and shit. That's why one of the reasons I really love the show. It's one of the things that I really appreciate and adore about the show is that they reward. They're the best, you know, as far as the Ultimate Team, My Team, Diamond Dynasty game mode goes. The show is by far the best at rewarding, like, people that play the game. You know, you could pay to win, of course, if you want, but, like, no other sports game rewards you as quick or with better stuff than the show. You know? Like, it's by far the least cash grabby sports game. By far. Hey, chico.
So
You
just
know
about
Racer
set
Ramon, man?
now at the plate, Willie Mays.
Leading off for Harlow.
Here comes a pitch.
Racer Ramon.
That one not close. And we're underway.
Racer Ramon.
And here it comes.
Man, would you shut
On
your
the
ass
ground.
up?
And it gets by him.
Man, would you shut your ass up?
And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Batting second.
Me
First
too.
baseman, number 4.
There goes Willie. Pitching for a strike.
Safe.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
All die. All die. All die.
And that chance
Oh my
handled.
God.
One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Let's go, Ralph
This guy
Kipken
with
Jr.
light tower power.
The shortstop.
Jal Kipken Jr. There we go.
Swings and
All the
lines
way,
a
Willie,
base
all the
hit
way.
into left field.
Test that arm.
Here's the throw. Not
go.
in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Good shit, boys.
Pitch swinging, went up there with the plan
Rip
to be
good.
aggressive. Pretty good fastball
Amen,
location.
hallelujah.
Down and in on the corner, but
You
that was just
loser.
a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Yeah,
Babe
but
Ruth in the
loser.
box with one away as he takes ball one.
Douchebag.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he
You
was late.
That
douchebag.
looked like a case of deciding to swing no
Douchebag.
matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing.
Oh, this one high and
I
deep.
doth
Way
decree
back
thy
there.
go fuck thyself.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
I hereby decree
Now here is Mike Piazza.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
at high noon on September the 11th
First pitch, not close.
in the year of our Lord 2022.
2 outs.
Holy shit, man.
That one missed.
Kids born on 9/11 are today 21 years old.
2-0. That one to first and foul ball. And he deals.
So 9/11 babies are now 21. Whoa, trippy, man. If you think about it, 21, 2001. Whoa,
Now 2
man.
on and 2 outs.
Well, he's starting to
Holy
look a little
shit,
gassed to
man.
me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now here is George
It's a
Brett.
conspiracy, man.
Lined into right. Brett out on the play. And the inning is bottom of the first. And now David Fletcher.
Hey, suka now.
Line of the pitch.
And leading up for the Angels. the
Suck
That
it.
one just misses a ball and no
Suck it.
strikes.
Fletcher.
William
Bounced out
Compton.
to short.
What the fuck is going on?
On
Why
the
was I not
first,
controlling Ripken
Fletcher
right there?
retired.
Until he went to throw the ball. That was weird.
Out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Luis Rengifo watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down.
Oh, I rebuke the goddamn
To
shit
short,
out of it.
Ripken gloves it. And a couple of quick outs.
I thus rebuke
Here's Mike
thy
Trout.
she devil.
Batting third. The center fielder. Mike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human.
We
Does
need to
everything
get
well on
a
the baseball
couple
field. He seems to do it
strikeouts and
as
then
well
get
off
some
the field.
outs
Next
because
offering is
we
in for a
are
strike.
winning. And if we want to
Two down,
continue
nobody on.
winning, Then we must
And that just
play
misses.
good.
I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, and a swing and a miss. Tuki
Peace
Tucson
be with
into
your
the
ass.
game, and his
And
job
also
is to
with your
collect
ass.
quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in
Hey,
position.
peace be with your
Swing, and this
motherfucking
one's
neck.
blasted. It's got
Get
a
out there.
chance.
Come on, Clemente. Fuck.
Up against the wall.
Fucking
And makes the
shite.
catch.
So I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than
Jeez,
expected. Nice job of the center
you
fielder.
are
Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, she burped and she farted and shit on the floor, and the gas from her ass blew the knob off the door. Cat jump up and bit her in the tit, and the old man hit her with a bucket of shit. Yeah.
Line drive.
Oh my dear God in heaven.
Those at bats where you have to remind
Oh,
yourself
thy
it's about
heavens.
the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in
Got
your
Griffles.
mind, you have to.
Got Griffle McStiffle. Griffle McStiffington. You may take the mound, Ken Griffey. I don't know why you would do that. Because you are not a pitcher. Therefore, why would you take the mound? What the fuck was I talking about?
And first offering is fouled off. With Junior probably
Please don't take the
one of
mound,
sweetest
Griffey.
swings
Please
we have
don't take
ever
the mound.
seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
For the sweet love of Mary.
This to center field. Trout ranging back, and he makes the catch.
I won't do it, Maddie. I can't do it. I won't.
New pitcher now, Goose Gossage, and he'll work on holding this lead. Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And that's ripped for a base hit, and it gets by him. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Mike Ford at the plate.
Ah,
First
yeah,
pitch,
fucking
just
cunt.
misses.
That fucking son
Base runner, second base. You'll be
rat
quiet
bastard.
out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that
Oh,
release
shit.
ball. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall.
Seriously, come
Maybe
on,
next
Goose.
time up, he'll find a hole.
Get us out of this.
Gossage ready.
There you go.
Swing and
All
a
right,
miss,
that's a big
struck
strikeout.
him out. Huge strikeout there. Next to hit,
Oh,
number
sorry.
38.
I guess big wasn't good enough. Mr. Big Shot Boot Shambi's got to cut a huge strikeout. I say big strikeout. Big Shot Boot Shambi's got to come through talking about a huge strikeout. Oh, he's got a fucking one-up. Mr. One-up. Hey, Shambi. I hope you didn't plan on being invited to my birthday party this year, you scumbag.
Gossage
My birthday
deals.
party this year has a no scumbags allowed rule.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria.
Sorry.
And he'll do his
Uh,
best to
sorry.
keep this close.
Bub. Chico.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout gliding back.
Kemosabe.
Squeezes it. One down.
Guaylo.
Start to the inning on that first
Guaylo.
pitch, man. He's going to want that.
Smelly Guaylo. I hate the Guaylo.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner foul. Off the
Oh,
dirt.
nice swing, Guaylo.
Smash to the left side.
stupid Guaylo.
And it finds its way
Good shit,
through
Gary.
for a hit.
All jokes aside,
So
all
they get a
ha-ha
man aboard
funnies
with a one-out
aside.
single. Man at first with one
Attaboy.
gone. And the batter now, Cal
Attaboy.
Ripton Jr.
Cal
Next pitch
Ripken,
is popped
that's
up.
it. You're fired.
Ford pulls it down.
This is how it went. You came in.
Number 2.
You're fired.
Babe Ruth getting ready to hit.
You're real mature. You're
Rolls
fired.
over. Garrett back
I haven't
in
seen that
standing.
movie in so long. Waiting. That shit's hilarious. That shit's freaking hilarious.
High in the air, out to right.
That
And
shit
that
is
will end the
freaking
inning.
hilarious.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
and
Yeah, you know what? If you ever have those words leave your mouth ever again, let's just say I'm going to introduce you to Jimmy
there.
Hoffa.
That one in triple digits.
Let's leave it at that. I don't. Let's leave it at that. I don't.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So now a pinch hitter, Joe Adele. One out, the base is empty for him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, I really do have a lot of respect for umpires that really overdo it.
And now 1 and 2.
Like when I see an umpire and I just hear him go,
Swings and misses.
right.
Angels with only one out
Like I
left.
just respect the ever-loving
Here's
dog
David
shit out of that
Fletcher.
motherfucker.
the shortstop, David.
Swing and
That
a slow roll.
that guy's going in my
Ripken
will.
handles.
In my
On the
last
first,
will and testament.
ball game. And a
The umpire
1-0
that,
final score
like,
here
really
in this one.
exaggerates
For Chris Singleton
when he goes,
and our entire
right,
crew.
is entitled to.
Tommy.
They know who I be talking about. They know what I mean. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. All right, what do we got here, peeps? Dude, honestly? Could they like add some cool the last probably 6 times that they've added New Jerseys. Ha, New Jersey. See what I did there? Anyways, after I show myself the door, what I was saying was, they've just added shitty jerseys the last, like, dude, really? Another one of these Houston Astro ones? And then, like, another Miami Marlin? Like, dude, there's so many, like, really cool, unique jerseys from years past that, like, they could be adding, man. Instead, they want to add another Miami Marlins, John. That's not much different than the other ones. And then another Houston Astro. Like, come on, yo. Who is calling the shots for this shit? Because whoever it is that person is a yo-yo. An incompetent fool. Nah. But seriously, whoever it is, all jokes aside, doesn't know how to pick, like, good jerseys to come out. Because my God. Because my golly good Jesus, Jiminy Christmas, flippin', tootin', darn, conflabbing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm on about right now. Pay me no heed.
Here in
Hey,
Cleveland,
thy
here's the
ass
speed
no
threat,
heed.
Willie Mays.
Leading off for the ninth,
Let's go, Willie.
center fielder,
The
Willie.
wide to kick the pitch.
I actually kind of
This is
enjoy
off the
having
plate,
him as a
and
leadoff
we
hitter.
are underway.
But that's not going to stay that way. Especially once I get Jackie, because I'm going to, not only is
Slice down
Jackie,
the right side.
like, a very plausible leadoff hitter, but also I like having the person, you know, usually in my leadoff spot is the person I'm, like, trying to level up, you know.
One down.
Like,
And now it's going to be
trying to get leveled, you know, trying to get that person caught up. as quick as possible to the rest of my team.
Way back there.
Let's go, Garrick.
And
Atta
that
boy.
one is out of here.
Good hack.
He flexes
Good
his
fucking
power with
hack.
that swing, and they grab the lead.
I did
It's
not think that was
1-0.
going to get
There was a
it out for a
fastball
home
down the
run.
middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough
That just
to get it in play.
had
with some
all kinds of
authority.
hang time.
He got that up and out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Now,
Dude,
Cal
Ripken still has 20 home runs. I haven't hit a home run with him all day, then that means.
In there
At
for
least.
strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He
On
is
the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1
really heating up for me. I'm really starting to like.
Back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when
And it
you
makes me
see
feel
a
better
line
about,
drive in the gap like that. I mean, sure,
you know,
home runs
buying that
are
Ernie
good, but
Banks and then
I feel
selling
like
him.
nothing makes you feel like
And then
a
buying him
true
again and then selling it. So, you know, I lost out probably on about
Stands in now, looks at that one
100K, give or
First and
take,
safe.
stubs on that Ernie Banks from buying them, selling them, buying them again, and then selling them again. You know, so the fact that Ripken's starting to produce and, like, makes me feel better on that one.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's what's up. Good shit, Ripken. Appreciate you, boy.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Mike Piazza, the next to hit.
Mike Piazza.
First offering way inside, almost got
I've
him.
taken 1,218 at bats with this Piazza.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
down too hard.
outfield is that the base runner at
Bastard,
second has a
no.
very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Piazza out in the play. Runner tags up for third.
All right, come on.
Here's the third baseman.
Come on,
George
Georgie.
Brett.
Just need a base hit here. That's it. Just sneak. All we need is something to sneak through for
Rolled
some
softly, but that goes foul.
insurance runs here. Come on. Here's another card
That's towards center.
that I always say if you can get him, if he's within reach, I absolutely say push for
And
him.
that is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. At the
Very
plate,
much worth it.
Ahmed Rosario.
For anybody wondering my opinion on that George Brett card.
That is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get
All
on,
right, come
it's
on,
gonna
lefty.
give
Let me while I'm thinking of it, get the bullpen going real quick. All right, good shit.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Give ourselves the best chance to win and not be shooting ourselves in the foot, eh?
Up the middle, Utley collects
Utley.
it. And a quick out number 1.
Good hustle.
And up next for Cleveland.
There's another
number
position where
38.
they're just going to have to come out with some absolute dynamite for me to even consider replacing Chase
to
Utley
the right
at
side.
second base.
Utley picks it up.
Like Jackie Robinson is going to be going into left field.
First, 2 away.
Like he's not going to be my second baseman, so I can't think of. I honestly don't know.
In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a
You know what?
strike.
If they came out with a Mickey Morandini, that's about it.
Next one off the plate inside.
That'd be honestly, that'd be chilling if they came out with a Mickey Morandini.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
How come they never have a Jason Worth? He probably doesn't
Big lefty
like
turns,
sign
kicks
whatever
deep.
deal you need to sign for them to use your
The
likeness.
other way, nice grab.
I would take a 08 Jason Worth, an 08 Phillies Jason Worth, or like
Keep his team
a
in the
2011
They know that he can
Nationals
get a
Jason Worth.
right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
game. Pitch. In the air, right side. Gonzalez gets under it, puts the squeeze on it.
Dude, there's so many players I want them to add.
Now it's going to be Chase Utley.
Like, please add a Satchel Paige, and please add a Ted Williams, and a Pete Rose, and a fucking Ty Cobb, Rogers Hornsby, Joe DiMaggio, Roger Maris, most of the steroid era guys. I would love to have like Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire, and like I don't think like what's the max that the power can be? 125, right? So why not have the steroid era guys? It's not like they can have extra power, or it's not like it's gonna
hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly. But
you know,
you can't
like,
really blame the defense in that case.
I don't know how to put it, but like in the video game, having them, it wouldn't be cheating like it was in real life. You know, it's not performance enhanced. You know, because you can't have more than 125 power anyway. Like, what's Mark McGwire going to have, 150 power? No. So, like, put him in, for God's sakes, man.
Yeah, the first offering is not close.
I would love that.
Pickoff throw.
At least a Barry Bonds and like a Clemens.
Right-hander kick steals. That one misses. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's no Darryl Strawberry, no Lenny Dykstra, no Bill Buckner. No, like, there's just, like,
So
no Jeter, no...
Over. And now the center fielder, Willie
God,
Mays.
for the amount of, like, as many cool players that they have in here, there's so many that they don't have.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center
Because there's so many years of
the game's
baseball
ever seen.
history. So many people.
That one lifted to left. Grabs it on the run. And
You know, they should do it like NBA 2K also. You know how in NBA 2K you could have coaches? And, of course, you're the coach. You know, because you're the one like, deciding. But, like, there's a position on the team for a coach, and it affects your team. And because that would be cool to be able to have, like, Connie Mack or Joe Torre or John McGraw, you know? Or fucking Lasorda, you know? You name it. Dusty, like...
back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Billy Wagner trying to protect this lead. Andres Jimenez.
I always wish I could get into, like, the, you know, the brainstorming meetings for, like, all these kinds of games. Because I feel like, I feel like there's a lot of shit that, like...
And first offering is fouled off.
Like, I feel like I could, like, suggest things that I know, I know I would love the things that I'm talking about, you know? I feel like NBA 2K,
Offering is fouled back.
with their career mode and the way they do, like, you know, the way they combine, like, the neighborhood, you know, the park with your career, so you could play both your career and against other people online and street ball and stuff, you know, like, I feel like every other sports game literally should rip off NBA 2K, like, literally rip them off, like, it was that much of a game changer. You know, could you imagine if on FIFA you had a thing where, like, you know, there was a neighborhood, and in between games you could go out in the neighborhood, and in the middle there was, like, fields where you could play against other people online, and, like, 3-on-3, and then there was, like, oh, dude, and then apply that to MLB. Like, you go out in the neighborhood, and in the middle there's, like, a bunch of fields where people are playing against each other, you know, like, oh my god, NBA 2K. As far as sports games go, is just head and shoulders, like, above anything else. Like, not, you know, not talking about the in-game gameplay, you know, because most sports games, as far as the in-game gameplay goes, are pretty decent, you know. They all got it down pretty decent, you know. Of course, they could improve on certain things here and there. I'm talking about the out-of-game, like, in-between game stuff. The NBA 2K does, such as the cutscenes and the neighborhood, the part, you know, with the shit.
Now a relay to third.
With, like, you know, like, being able to, like, buy the clothes, hats, they just
Babe Ruth now at the plate.
They just killed it, basically. NBA 2K kills it with their, you know, and I think it's, like, kind of unacceptable that other sports games don't have, like, cutscenes and, like, an interactive career, you know what I mean? Because that's how much of a game changer it was to me. Oh my god, if we could have that on FIFA and
Good
the show.
fade and
Oh my
sinking
god.
action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
I mean, you could tell the show is trying, you know, because if you do like Road to the Show, they have the things where like you're in the clubhouse and the manager comes, but like, dude, that's so bare. It's so bare bones that it's like almost just a tease.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runner at third.
I'm talking, and I'm talking strictly like just career mode, you know, because as far as my team goes, God, it's such a racket. It's such a cash grab. It's such horse shit. Like if I was gonna get NBA 2K, it's strictly for career mode.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Righty to the plate.
Basically, to sum it up, I guess what I'm trying to say is, as far as career mode goes, nobody can touch NBA 2K. And as far as like the Ultimate Team, my team, Diamond Dynasty mode goes, nobody could touch the show.
That one the other way.
You know, that's the way I see it.
Knocks in a run.
Like EA Sports is a joke. EA Sports used to be the fucking standard, like the trendsetter.
You trusted your hands,
you know, and now I would literally want anybody, any other video game company besides EA Sports to make my sports games. Like the fact that FIFA is made by EA kind of like breaks my heart a little, because EA is just such dog shit. And like they've so clearly moved into an era where they just rest on their past laurels and they just add just the minimum, just the bare minimum necessary to be able to call it a new version of the you know, the current year's version. I mean, dude, just look at, oh my god. Like, once you get me started on this stuff, I just go, like, it aggravates me so much that I just could just go on and on. But a perfect example is the Nintendo Switch version of FIFA. That should be fucking illegal, dude. It's so clearly, oh my god, it pisses me off so much. Like, dude, they don't, first of all, it's called the Legacy Edition, right? Which means they don't have none of the career mode shit. It's literally just, oh, it's such a rack. It's so scummy. It's literally last year's version with just a roster update. And like maybe like some new uniforms, but that's it. Any changes they add on like the console versions, you know, doesn't make it into the, oh, it's, dude, it should be illegal, man. I know there's people out there that are just happy that they could play FIFA on their Switch. But like, dude, they're, oh my god, they're getting away with fucking robbery. You know, all the money they make from people buying FIFA points and Madden points to open packs. Dude, the amount of money they make on that alone is probably sickening. And yeah, like, so the fact that we get barely any new changes to the next year's version, it just, like, I just have no respect for EA Sports anymore. And like, I heard when WWE 2K took a break for a year, one of the rumors I heard was that EA Sports was going to be the ones to make it now, and I was like, oh my god, please no, because then that just means it's going to turn into a fucking cash grab, you know? We're talking about how the show rewards people playing and grinding. Literally, FIFA is the exact opposite. They could give a shit about anybody grinding. All they want you to do, they deprive you of like earning good stuff because they want you to fucking buy FIFA points and buy. It's, oh, I can't stand EA Sports. They disgust me, honestly. Like, I'll play FIFA and maybe Madden. You know, I haven't bought a new Madden in a few years, but you know. Not because, like, I'm done with it, but I just haven't been into it. But, like, and I'll buy FIFA because it's, like, I don't, you know, but, like, God, I do it kicking and screaming and fully under protest. Like, EA Sports is literally, it should be illegal what they're doing. I don't feel that they do enough to be able to call it a new version. Like, you know, how they do the FIFA 21, FIFA 22, FIFA 23. Well, if you're just fucking updating the roster and maybe adding a couple new jerseys, that's hardly a new version. That you might as well just update the last year's version for free instead of calling it a brand new game and charging full fucking price. You know, it's like, thankfully it seems like maybe in the last year or two they've definitely started to like be a little better. You know, if we're talking from FIFA 18 to 19 and like 20, barely any like changes, you know, barely. Like what? Because they added fucking low driven passes and shit. Give me a break. Or what? Oh my god, the best was when they got the rights back to the Champions League, and the whole advertising campaign for FIFA 19 was that the Champions League was in there. Something that should have been in there already. Shouldn't even have been a big deal because it should have been there. They make the whole fucking advertising campaign about the fact that that's in there now. And like, oh my god, dude. Oh, it just irks me so much. You know, but people pay for it. You know, as long as people buy it, it should just be illegal. Like there should be a certain amount that they need to like add to be able to like, number one, have a game that comes out annually. Like, you know, because that's kind of a racket in and of itself. Like, why can't they come out with a new version of a sports game every couple of years, and then like in the years in between they just update the roster, maybe tweak the gameplay, maybe add like a new game mode or whatever. But you know, like when they drop a new one, it's like noticeably a new one, not the same exact thing with like just updated rosters and stuff. You know, like that's bullshit, man. It really aggravates me. But unfortunately, I gotta run and do a couple things real quick, and I'm probably gonna look into maybe trying to get NBA 2K or whatever. But I will be back, like, you know, in an hour or two, because I'm still itching to get Jackie. Like, I don't want to stop streaming. But I have to for a minute. So I'll be back, y'all. As always, appreciate y'all for watching. And until I talk to you again, I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.